So, who wants to summarize the events of last session?
Terrorism. End sentence.
Terror.
Distant streaming.
What started as a plan going according to plan ended in a fiery blaze for the jewelry store.
And an apartment building. And the
yes, an apartment building. I forgot about that.
And the police station and the museum.
Yeah, a lot of things went up.
And Railroad did his first murder.
Well, I mean, technically, it was more of a negligent homicide. Let's be fair.
We failed our task. We were only supposed to slightly leave a symbol. Instead, we burned it and 3 city blocks down.
That block will never be the same again. Property values go down, down, down.
The air quality of Cloud City has gone down really badly.
The total property value of Cloud City has gone down 2% because of what we did.
It was a pretty upscale part of town that you did that shit in. Anyways,
I'm pretty sure there will be consequences for this.
Consequences? No.
No, notepad emoji. Anyways. So, I guess first of all, yeah, you guys have been sort of laying low for the past week for obvious reasons. Counting out your fat stacks of money and dreaming about what you would like to spend said money on. You've got a couple of the recently liberated jewelry store slaves just milling around, plus Clara.
And her sisters.
Well, they're elsewhere. You don't know where they are.
Oh, that's right.
Floofy just sort of...
He's moving them around.
Yeah. Alright, gang. I sent the others off because it's starting to get a little bit crowded around here. I think it might be high time for some renovations, but let me worry about that. In any case, I think the heat's worn off a little bit. Might be safe for you guys to go out into the world again.
Maybe we should leave the station for a while.
Perhaps.
It would be nice to see, well, water and land again. Cloud City is nice and all, but sometimes you like to have solid ground beneath your feet.
Well, if you can't, where I'm from, you can get both land and water at the same place.
Yes, that is most planets. This is actually a rarity. Where are you from, by the way?
Someplace cold.
That is not an answer.
It is an answer. You just need to, as she's gesturing nonsensically, read between the lines.
No, you're not showing me any text I cannot read. I am confused. Why are you not telling me where you are from?
I'll just tell you a lie where I'm from. I'm from this world.
That is suspicious. I don't think I believe you. I will believe that you are lying to me. Though I will not understand why. Are we not comrades?
The actual place I'm from shouldn't be on any star map here.
So that is a reason to hide it?
There's reasons enough. It's a long way home.
You seem kind of squint a little bit. You know, you are a strange one.
Oh, the red eyes and the blue skin didn't give it away.
Well, no, that is... I've seen much stranger.
Looks more purple than blue, anyways.
Anyway,
Oh. Look at this. Oh, it's guns. Hey.
Huh. Welcome.
But yes, the family event I was expecting was not quite the family event I was expecting.
I see.
It was more of a one of the parents isn't there, the other parent has to go to work, therefore mind the kids. Which is not a family event as far as I'm concerned.
not so much.
No.
Not as much at all.
Oh, hello, Violet. How are you?
Add a character, let me get my voicing on.
I was just talking with Shade here. She refuses to tell me where she's from, her homeworld.
I'll fill you in later, Violet.
Wait. Are you
If
telling
I'm
her
sure
a
I
secret,
want to know.
but not tell me? Am I not like brother to you?
I think you'll blab a little bit too much.
Me? No. You have me confused with someone else. Probably Brorod. I am like a steel trap. I do not share secrets.
Burwad waves high from the back of the room.
Nash, I do not think of you like a brother, because I hate my brother.
Well, that is understandable. Maybe I will be the brother that you never hated.
Like, Violet smiles a bit at that.
If it makes you feel any better, Nash, my people generally distrust outsiders. Perhaps less so.
Okay. If you never change your mind, you know you can tell me. Perhaps I can take you to my homeworld at Kakaras.
Cross the border and all that.
Well, it may be difficult to get back once in a while, but... But we are what? Are we not criminals? Borders mean nothing to us. Right, Floofy?
Yeah. I mean, don't mess with border services too much. Those guys scare the shit out of me.
I have a brother who works in border services.
Is that right?
Yes, I have many brothers. You realize Karkaradan family is very large.
I always figured it was a one and done or two and done type deal.
Oh,
You know,
no.
Given how sharks are.
Well,
Oh, no.
not at all, actually. It is all about being the progenitor of a next generation. There is much competition to, well, father the most, or mother the most, depending on, well. But yes, I have, let me think. I know of at least 14 dozen brothers
Cool.
and sisters.
And I thought Wookiees got it on.
I don't remember most of their names, but I do know that my father was very prolific.
Well, and as a result of that, Karkaris is kind of a... Oh, what's the word they use? Underwater industrial mega slum?
There is
least
a
most
lot
of
of overpopulation, yes.
Sounds like a
Gosh.
regular spawning pool.
Oh, that's a joke. I like that. That was funny. I did not know you had sense of humor.
Anyway.
In turn, like, Violet, like,
Oh.
just looks back, like, doesn't actually say anything before returning back to Shade.
Well, I feel I am a bit more trusting of you, Nash. Not enough to tell you where my homeworld is. It's a place far and cold and off the map. You like snow.
Well, it doesn't seem to bother me much. I have a lot of natural insulation. You do realize Kakaris is mostly underwater. Deep under maybe, I don't know, 100 feet underwater, it gets quite cold.
Oh, what if figure the many factories underwater would have kept it warm?
Well, it depends on if you are near the industrial centers, yes. There is a little bit of, well, industrial temperature pollution, as we tend to call it.
Well, I'll need to make sure I put aquatic scuba equipment on my to-do list.
Also, I don't think you're counting into other factors such as like wind chill. You don't have to worry about that in Kakaris.
But
I think the principle is still the same, isn't it? Underwater currents, thermal transfer.
Still, bring a jacket. 2 good ones.
fair enough.
Not
I shall
Kakaris.
bring a jacket.
Right. Do we have an engineer in the group, Floofy?
We have
I presume our gunsmith
horrifying-
basically just knows everything.
We have the eldritch being that is Wompa.
we have the Eldritch being, but I think for like minor stuff, like making attachments and all that stuff, barbecue has ranks and mechanics. I'm pretty sure.
Close. I have a gun here that'll explode if somebody uses it.
Yeah, that
Like,
let's put it this
for-
way.
Like, for its worth, Shade does have full mechanics. It's just that we all
Yep.
know how the dice can roll.
Yeah, I mean, Wampa can take care of most problems. It's just that he has a price. Most mechanical problems, and some that are beyond your understanding.
Excuse me, Wampa, sir.
He stares.
I show him Cleo's Blaster. Do I? It's like I'm trying to. How do you send this to chat?
Oh, go into your inventory. Find the thing,
Yeah.
and it should be just right click, then send to chat, I think.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was right clicking on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That's not it. This thing. That one comes later. Show him this. Wampa, sir. This gun will explode if I use it. Could you possibly make it so it doesn't explode when I use it?
He
It
stares
seems
at you.
Do I feel like shivers over my body, my brain trying to comprehend something that shouldn't be comprehended?
You feel your bones vibrating.
Guys, I think I'm dying.
Why do you say that?
No, this is a squid around here somewhere.
The world doesn't feel real when I stand next to him.
A bro
Did
rod.
you eat or drink something that you shouldn't have?
You know, I have heard of these eldritch beings before in the holodeck. You know, you
Yeah,
drink a
yes.
fountain out of something.
Yes, Floofy?
I think I saw that hallway film.
Just shaking the whole way.
You know, I think that might be an indication that Wampa sees this as below his particular talents.
Okay. I'll take that. That's okay.
Maybe Violet or Barbecue might be so inclined to help you out.
I'll go over and show Violet this. What do you think of this?
I
just
think
this
whoever
little
handled
gun.
it last fucked it up royally. What the hell happened?
It had a name tag on it when I took it. It just said Cleo's Blaster. It is. I also found it next to this thing, Cleo's Grasp.
Is that a Nova Viper?
Oh, whoa,
I
whoa,
think
whoa,
I
hey,
saw
hey,
that-
hey, I'm, Floofy just
I
like
think I saw
grabs
that
the
in the
light whip out of your
video.
hand.
That
Hey, no, I'm holding on to this one.
Nope, nope.
Nash, help me!
Nope.
Nash, help me! He's
Nope.
trying to steal it.
Floofy. care
It's a
to
really weird weapon.
Explain. Oh, is this something from your past with Miss Cleo?
I don't need to explain shit. You all saw the video.
Sadly.
Video, which is one, well,
Who did see
What
that
video?
Who
To be fair, you've got the only copy now, Floofy. Your choice to share it. I do not want to see it again.
That's
but-
right.
yeah,
Shade
yeah,
was the one who saw, or Violet was the one who saw it.
Well, saw it.
There was a video.
Unfortunately, I had to check through the files to see which one Floofy wanted.
Oh.
Hey,
See.
no kink shame.
in any case, I'm gonna take this for a sanitize.
For what I saw,
and,
I am going to.
I'm gonna take this for a sanitize and leave this back in your hands. Just, I'll be right back. Yeah, watch this. And he flicks on the TV or the hollow screen. It's kind of balanced haphazardly on one of these crates.
If it's the video, I am going to scream.
It is not the video. It seems to be some sort of local news channel. You hear the news jingle. A Bothan comes on the screen.
Crisscross applesauce in front of it.
Good evening. I'm Jordan Elise. Our top story. Police continue to investigate 3 instances of high-level arson on level 37 last week. Fires were started at Cloud City Police Plaza, a tenement building in the shopping district, and across the street, an upscale jewelry store, the Ankh, 7 days ago. The death toll has since risen to 35 people, up 7 from yesterday, with at least 60 more seriously injured. Officials say many of the tenement building's uninjured residents were treated for smoke inhalation as they could not get out fast enough. Officials also say emergency responders were delayed by a malfunction in the traffic system. The Cloud City Police Department's Capitan Etienne Hiver says police have identified the cause of the Police Plaza fire as a powerful improvised explosive device. CCTV footage shows a man in a blue shirt placing a parcel at the building minutes before the explosion. At a press conference today, Hiver told reporters they are investigating the incidents as related. I assure the citizens of Cloud City that we will not rest until the perpetrators of these heinous crimes are brought to justice. You have my word on that. In other news, police are also investigating a string of murders in which the victims have been mutilated beyond recognition, almost as if a wild animal is loose in the city.
Busy day today.
Wompa just not Wompa. Barbecue gives 2 thumbs up.
All right. Floofy comes back holding the light whip.
The things I do for my people.
What did I miss?
Oh, they ran a newsreel about terrorism that he perpetrated. 7
And
people
arson.
died. Yeah, 7 more people died. John
Ah,
Blumen, though.
shit.
I think they're still looking for him. I'm surprised he hasn't stumbled into a police center and arrested himself already.
Well, you know him best. I'm sure he can take care of himself.
No.
Yeah, who are we kidding? He's dead meat. He's a dead man.
Oh, no.
Anyways,
Who is
Divorce
this John
word.
Blumen we speak of? Is this someone we met at the...
I think he was some psycho who blew up a museum. Was it a museum or a police station?
Police station.
Oh yeah, he was some psycho who blew up a police station with a bomb.
Oh. How heinous.
I know,
I
he's a
had
psycho.
Security museum.
Well,
Why not? Why not? both?
you never know what crazy things psychos will stoop to these days. It's good to know I
Yeah, as
am...
you're saying that, just the barbecue in the back wearing another ball.
Okay, I feel obliged to ask, Nash. What counts as a psycho in your civilization?
Well,
It's clearly not killing and eating people.
no, that is part of our culture. I think you misunderstand. We do a lot of combat. We are a very aggressive and combative people. But it is all a part of our cultural heritage, I guess you could call it. Certainly, someone who is just randomly throwing themselves into a public space and destroying innocents, well, that is a problem. I would not go and eat someone who was not in combat with me, of course. It is a mutual thing. It is out of respect. It is of the highest respect, actually. To fight, to give one's life, to place one's life, I guess, in the hands of another, that is a great respect. To run over and destroy them without respect, without any sort of, well, it is psychotic.
So basically, it's psychotic to eat someone without them consenting to it.
Well, yes, of course. Like, I would never eat you unless you allowed me. The same thing with Jerry here, and Bash.
And I'm guessing in your culture, you also get consent when somebody loses to you in a battle?
Well, it is understood. If you go into combat with another Karkaradon, it is understood that the winner must consume the loser in order to absorb their warrior spirit.
Ah, I see. Writes a notepad. Never wrestle with Nash. Ever.
I mean, if you would like me not to consume you, if we ever do get and it fights to, a final conclusion, I would surely honor your request.
I see.
This explains a few news stories I read about some Kakaradon mercenaries.
Oh.
For consumption, there is not.
Huh.
See here. Return organic remains to me, you will. Save your life, I might. He whips out a head.
Oh my.
No!
Can they speak?
A moment, if you will. He fumbles with
Okay,
some
this
wires,
I gotta see.
and the head comes to life in his hands. Hello? Is anybody there? I heard a big bang.
My boy, he lives!
Nash turns to Floofy.
Brandywell, is that you?
It's me! You're okay!
I don't know about that. All I see is black, and I can't feel my arms and legs.
Oh no, his arms.
Work in progress.
Work in progress indeed, it is.
Dr. Ket.
Well, we did give you the body. Any luck with that?
Damaged beyond repair it was. What? What do you mean damaged beyond repair? You talking about my body? Is that why I can't feel nothing behind the...
Brutus. This is actually gonna work out well. You're still here, so you know what I'm thinking? How would you feel about cybernetics?
Cybernet? What happened to my body?
Walks over and puts where is Brutus? Is it like in a glass container, or is he just like a head?
No, he's been stabilized, so he's just out in the open. Like you can see, there's some sort of containment device, like at where his neck should be, and there's like wires poking out of one of his leku. The other one's just sort of like bandaged up.
Brutus. Have you ever wanted to be more than you already were? Okay.
But that was beautiful. Please put me out of this misery. Existence of pain. I was so small.
At this, I'm gonna look at Dr. Ken and start like
All I
wringing my
see
hands.
is black. All I remember was black. There was nothing there. I don't remember nothing from the other side. And with that, Ket just like presses a button on the back of his head, and the head just like goes silent. More work this needs.
He needs some emotional stabilization.
Dr. Ket, have you worked with Dr. Cyber before?
An old name that is. A hated name.
Yeah, he's on trial for this exact same thing.
Reviving people?
Of a higher quality, my work is. Save lives, I do.
Wait,
Look,
Good.
look. Dr. Ket is trying to make people better than they already are.
if Dr. Warcrime is on trial for putting someone's head in a jar, that also means that Fab also wants to putting someone's head in a jar.
Yeah, but we all knew you were a war criminal. They just presumed you were dead.
It is presumed at this point.
It is presumed at this point.
In
Well,
fact, let's be honest, any character you play now is presumed to be a war criminal either currently or in process to be.
What do you mean? Heracles is
until we
not a
find
war criminal.
He's not a war criminal yet.
In process to be. You're either there or working your way there.
And
Well-
as this conversation is happening, just on the TV, you see them. They're still going through the story about the murders, the Wildcat murders, as they're being dubbed. And you see a small Tweedlight girl
Oh my god, it was over a week already. Get over it.
in tears, and she goes up in like the corner of the screen, like you would see on like a news program. It's 7-year-old Keela Barnes, who lost her parents in the tenement fire, claims she saw what appeared to be a large animal leaving the site of the fire. She also claims to have seen a metallic man in robes.
That
Barbecue's
girl
right.
seems familiar.
Well, no more roads for you, BBQ.
Barbecue's putting a name on a list.
Try Jacket instead.
It cuts to a thing. Just like a clip of the girl. He told me he was a Jedi. Ah! Cuts out. Floofy turns off the TV.
A what? I couldn't hear it over the crying.
Okay, that's enough of that. Say, I don't suppose you put a tracker on that thing, did you?
What counts as thing?
The large armored mecha cat.
Barbecue shakes his head.
Ah, shit. Well, at least it can't be tied back to us. Or Cleo, for that matter. I don't think she had a permit.
Oh, yeah, like that's her biggest worry, is that she didn't have a permit.
Maybe if she said it was a slave, it would be fine.
Have I mentioned the Patras are deep in the insurance business?
Maybe, but it slipped my mind until now.
Depends, do Patras insure other Patras, like looks after like?
Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
So, like one big nepotistic family. Also, Noko, make a stealth check. To
Hey,
where are you
not
looking?
Make a stealth check for me.
Oh, right, you're not. Okay. Seeing as you're wait, where the hell even are you? You're not okay. He's
Probably
not
my little
actually-
garden party.
He's still in the Jedi robes. So, I'm assuming you would be just. Oh, there he is. Okay. I guess.
Look
I guess
around, you'll
there's
find
an
the few.
avenue. Yeah, it'll be slightly easier. Kind of waltz past Wompa. He doesn't care. I'm gonna, given the circumstances, have you make a. Holy shit! You've got high agility. Yeah, let's go with 3 purple stealth check.
Get a cyber arm and a cyber leg, you can get more.
You fail, but you have 2 advantages. Let's say you're clambering over like all the racks of futons, and given that you are metal, you're making a big hubbub, just clanking and bashing things along the way. What do you want your 2 advantage to be?
Give me a moment.
Alright.
My my phone's dying.
It's on the phone is died. Fair enough.
But I think I heard 2 advantage.
Yeah, you got 2 advantage, but didn't succeed in your check. What would you like your 2 advantage to be in?
Oh, I just realized what you're talking about, the clone. I just saw the shade in the top right. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I saw that too. I was just pointedly ignoring it.
I mean, I won't say no to duplicate myself.
It's too early for the clone plot line. I mean, what?
Begun the clone heist has. Nope.
We lost him.
Oh,
Okay.
anyway, yep.
We'll
Well,
figure out the
he did say the
self-check
internet on the phone was dying, so
Oh, there we are.
going to correct it most likely. I'll come back.
2 advantage. I heard that. So you said I was clambering over. All I heard was clambering over futons, Wompa.
So you didn't succeed in the check. You're not stealthy, but 2 advantage.
you're just bonking all around. Given that you are a big metal man and you're trying to finesse your way over some metal shelves.
What would Dr. Cat?
Do you want to talk to Dr. Kev or?
Could you say that
I
again?
want to steal from Dr. Cat.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Steal from Dr. Cat. Yeah, sorry. The reason I'm repeating this is because you're cutting out like significantly.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
That's very strange. What if it's the
music bot just.
That shouldn't.
I'll just type it in.
Fair enough, but yeah, typing this in. In the meantime, just while Noko's doing that, like I was presented that gun. What kind of check would it be to try to repair it?
Oh, wait, which gun? The
gun
Those
that
blast
Aurora had.
cells.
Okay, so it's not broken. It's just gene locked, and it's got a self-destruct system.
It's also got unique mod on it.
Would that be the gene? Oh, yeah. So increase difficulty by 1. I forgot to put that on there. So give me a. What's the standard check for removing or modifying attachments?
Hard? Usually it starts at hard.
Okay, so before purple and upgraded once. Wait, is that upgraded difficulty? or just increased
Hard is
difficulty?
3 purple.
Hard starts at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, language. Continue.
And yeah, increase difficulty mechanics. So that increase, not upgrade. So it'll be 4 purple base. And I forgot to have you guys roll Destiny. Shit. How do I clear the Destiny pool?
There should be
You
like a
should-
right click it or something.
Yeah, there's a person, like 3 people. You click on that for the manager and you set it to 0, 0.
Yeah, so it says before anyone rolls,
There
it
we
says
go.
0, 0.
Yeah.
Okay, is it 0, 0 now?
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Dark side.
Oh, you'll love to see it happen. Oh.
Oh yeah!
Oh no!
Hello, Dr.
Oh
Slade.
yeah!
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Alright. Anyway,
These dice
well,
lie. I see double light side on my side.
So, wait, why is it? What?
Oh.
What?
Read
you
it.
just cleared it again.
I'm just gonna manually input it. Did that work?
Mhm.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. I see 0, 4. Oh, you flipped one now, yep.
So I'm gonna flip one to.
Also,
Okay.
someone needs to flip for Nikosi. Oh, roll for Nikosi, I should say.
Oh, true.
Never done.
Would you look at that?
Hmm.
Oh. Oh,
I did, I have.
Hmm.
Like, it is the most common result, so.
Should I be holding this while you're working on it?
No, and I advise everybody step back a little bit. Oh, that's Violet. Whoop. Oh heavens!
Nice. Also, what's up with the Nokia Star Wars phone?
Oh, that's my decryption grenade. It's basically a data pad
Sure.
with legs.
Nash moves
I-
closer.
Nokia's typed out.
Yeah, typed it
What's
out.
the raid? Camp supplies for a bomb.
So while I explain that,
Or
make
just
me
push
the
for-
make me the 3 purple, 1 red mechanics check.
Can I have some boost dice? Because like I'm literally in a like workshop and whatnot, and I have time to do this.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
You can have a boost die because Nash is not helping.
With his intelligence, that
Since
should
it's
be a
literally
boost die.
since it's literally genuinely gene locked and set to self-destruct, like I will go like,
Shade, you're good with tools as well. Got a moment?
Wait, you have a mechanical arm, right?
Yes, the repulsive fist.
Yeah.
Worry not. If mechanical arm blows up, make a new one I can.
I'll keep that in mind, but I am attached to this, you know.
So yeah, make me that check, and in the meantime,
So basically, I'm asking for boost dice because I'm in the workshop, and I want Shade to assist and add there like as well.
yeah,
Assuming like Shredder's okay with that, because technically, if this explodes, he would be in the blast radius.
Well, there's no time like the present.
technically I think it's just engaged blast radius for self-destruct system on a gun.
Yeah, but if two of us are working on a gun, we'd probably be in the blast radius.
Oh well, you are now, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, take the two boosts.
Also, do we genuinely like have any, well, blood from the previous owner? Is there blood still on the gun that we could use to fill the gene lock?
Floofy's got some other fluids, but I don't think you want to touch those.
Oh, hey,
Anything that would constitute their genes,
oh,
like their actual DNA.
you are saying genes? I took some of her fur when I shook her hand. Do we still have that? Floofy, Cat, can that work?
Curious proposition this is. Let me see. You will.
Yeah, like, and a character like, yeah, that should technically work. Unless it specifically wants biometrics. But it says gene lock, so I presume it's based on genes.
I always sort of pictured it as like a fingerprint sensor, like a heartbeat monitor, that kind of thing, just like on
Fair enough.
the trigger system.
Yeah, I think the gene lock goes in more detail over that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a look at it. Because I already
Yeah,
have
if you could.
special mods open. Alright. Because I was looking at the other attachments because I want to do some stealth vehicle rolls eventually, but...
Hey, Nox.
Yes.
Looking at the blaster again, it says at the end, increases the difficulty of mechanic checks to repair a Nova Viper. Is that just the unique mod right there?
Yeah, that's what the unique quality is.
Yeah, it should be
Okay.
Where is gene lock from? Dangerous... Oh, wow. Oh, wait, hold on. We have the description literally right here.
Want to put
Great.
it back in that, or?
Also, don't worry, Noko, I haven't forgotten about you.
Let's see. It's accomplished through a gene lock. A computer that, once loaded with the genetic sample, scans DNA of any individual picks of the weapon. If the genetic profile does not match, the computer locks it down.
So it's not overtly clear how it gets the quote-unquote gene.
Correct. Or how it scans it. And
Then, in short, it'll be the GM's discretion to make the idea, and since it's a unique weapon, I'm willing to state that it might have a unique way to do so.
Okay, I'm willing to... With all of the circumstances, I'm willing to give you 2 boost die, saying that, like, the gene... You don't have enough to, like, use the gun, per se, but you have enough to, like, sort of confuse the system, such that it might be a little less difficult to work on.
Okay. So I was doing 1 boost for workshop and whatever boost Shade can give.
I'm gonna say
What do you-
altogether with the workshop and Shade and, like, having the DNA, it'll be 2 boost.
Okay. Not a lot to work with, but let's see what happens.
There we go. Okay,
Success.
3 successes. You successfully deactivate the gene lock and the self-destruct, and you can basically do as you please. You want to, like, rework the gun? You want to, like, remove the self-destruct entirely?
Technically, it's quote unquote Birdrod's gun, so I guess it would be asking Birdrod.
I walk back over. Did it work?
Okay. Well, it's not going to explode now, if that's what you mean.
Is it possible to keep that self-destruct on, but get rid of the gene lock?
Why do you want a gun that can self-destruct?
I don't know.
Why would you not want the gene lock? We can just reconfigure it to you. Is
Also-
something wrong with your genetics or something? Don't answer
Is that you?
Well, to be
don't-
fair, no matter how odd your genetics could be, as long as it's locked to your genetics, it'll be fine.
I guess there is the whole problem.
Unless, of course, the concern is you never ever get out of your suit ever, even to shower, and never ever touch anything.
I go to a laundromat that specializes in this. They flush the suit while I'm in it. They're pretty cool people about it. Yeah, I could do without the gene lock, though.
All right, so I guess, yeah, with 3 successes, you can take out the gene lock. And you just have it as a module waiting to be configured. So somebody want to throw that in chat. We just have a loose gene lock attachment floating around.
Got it.
Anyways, on to Noko.
Oh, I thought all the attachment was removed, or is it just quote unquote loose?
Oh,
Right.
it's like it's removed. Like you just have like a gene lock. Just it's taken out. It's loose, and you can just put it on anything now.
I just heard the last thing from Nox, and I just repeated it. If you want it, you can have it. I don't need it.
Oh, it's going to give it a once over. How much damage does it actually do?
I think a G-Log just forces a critical injury.
No. The blaster itself, like, what's its actual stats? Hard points, damage.
7, 8. Hold on. I know it has Pierce. Let me grab it.
It's got Pierce quality 2.
Accurate, Pierce 2. It's just that it's not clear if it was rolled for damage, how much damage would cause.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Base 7, accurate 2, pierce 2, stun setting.
Yeah, I remember Zizzo was talking like, man, who's got the money for a... Was it Zizzo or was it someone else?
Something.
Which Tread character was it?
But I don't remember.
I know it was a
Probably
Tread
Zizzo.
character.
Probably Zizzo. They're stupid expensive
Who's got the
guns.
money?
Also, this one's a special version that has 8 damage instead of 7.
Oh, there you
8 damage and 2 crit.
I forget what else I changed about this aside from the mods, but I've been fucking around with the values on some of these unique weapons, so
Good.
keep an eye out for those. Anyways, on to Noko's long laboring question. So you're sort of you don't just push past everyone, because then that would have been a significantly harder stealth check. You're already in the back.
Wouldn't
of
be
the
a
room.
stealth check at that point, it would be athletics.
Yeah. He was already sort of in the back of the room, so you just kind of like go along the bottom row of, shelves. You clamber over, making a bunch of noise, and you end up at Ket's workstation right next to Brorod's severed and mechanically enhanced head.
Brutus!
So you say you want to take anything that looks extremely dangerous or contagious. I'm going to say with 2 advantage, you see a kind of like peanut butter sized jar with a biohazard symbol on it. Barbecue snatches that right up. Excellent. Ket sort of hears all the hubbub and goes to
Hides in his robes.
investigate.
Bro Rod. I forgot. Do you have an ascension pistol?
What?
Jade holds over and pulls out her ascension pistol. It's basically like a grappling hook.
No.
Eh, I don't need it. Would you like it?
Sure. Yeah. I'll take that. That could be useful.
So just make sure
Ooh.
you add yourself a rider ascension pistol to your inventory.
Yeah, mine's a security heavy blaster pistol, which also has the sort of ascension pit part to it.
I have
I can
a whipcord
transfer
throw
that, I
on
think,
my wrist.
from...
Oh, I deleted it from my sheet,
Oh,
so
never mind.
you could just drag and drop it in.
Yeah. No modifications or anything?
Nope, no mods.
Okay.
I have free writing improved. I'm not bound by terrain at this point.
What is that under here?
Yeah, it should be under here.
Because you can parkour now.
I can parkour so hard. You realize it says medium range straight up. Do you know how tall that is?
Holy shit.
Like 5 stories?
That
So
is
like
actually-
short range is like 3 stories.
Oh, 6 stories then.
Yeah,
Like 6-9
for
stories.
reference, if you look up to the next like thing with the Rider Ascension pistol, that also goes up to medium range.
Does sniper shot work with this? No, wait, no. I think that's just a normal weapon.
Sniper shot works with
I
anything.
think it would work with it. Yeah.
Really? What is it?
Long range rider ascension pistol.
Hold on, let me
Yeah, so
send
I'm
that
gonna
to
Yeah.
quote the actual
Despair.
Burr and say that unless you like buy a specific cord for that, you're not gonna have a long range worth of cable in this gun.
I mean, that makes sense.
It
That
does
is
make
like-
sense.
that is like a
it says medium
kilometer.
range, so yeah, it makes sense. Medium range worth of grappling for the Ascension pistol.
Actually, maybe not a kilometer. That's like 500 meters long range.
I'll let you guys use your ascension pistols. I'll just use my 7 brawn to climb.
Ron?
Oh,
7 brawn, what did you actually get cybernetics?
Nox and I'm essentially
He's
getting
about
a
to.
power armor.
Okay.
7 Brawn is like beyond super like everything.
Like,
That's
it is the
cool.
maximum you can get, correct?
That's cool.
Yes, no, no.
Doing back here? What are you?
yes, it's a barbecue.
Right. So you've gotten the highly contagious, possibly radioactive material hidden in your robes. And you're being queried as to why you are what you're doing here.
Barbecue goes to. Oh,
But sparks appear around his throat.
Hmm. In need of maintenance, you are. Cybernetics work. My specialty is. But mechanics. A move for our reticent friend, that might be.
Isn't Dr. Keck our medicine friend?
reticent, as in like
Ah.
Quiet,
quiet. Yeah.
Mhm.
slow to speak.
Barbecue acknowledges and walks back to the group and to Wompa.
But first, is there anything else you guys would like to do here that isn't like, horrific medical procedures or repairs?
Can I add my extra weapons to the communal locker?
Yep, go for it. Just make a note of it. You know what? I'll just put up a character sheet. Is there a way to like make a container without it being like a character sheet?
just might. Just might.
You could technically do something where you make like a note. Let's see here. So you could make like a.
Could you have it like the data pad that we had in the Drifters game?
Yeah, I mean that's basically what it would be. Is you could
But I want to
basically.
store the actual.
No, then maybe just a character. Yeah, just
Here,
have a
let
character
me-
called Armory.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it weapons locker. Configure
Beautiful.
permissions.
Yeah, we can always
All
upload
players,
a picture later.
owner. Yeah. So just go onto that sheet and then drag and drop anything that I don't know if you guys are able to do it. You should be.
You should be able to, yeah.
Go to the gear and equipment tab and then just drag and drop it over.
Yeah, here's a communal locker. This
Yeah,
thing.
just-
There you go.
It's looking at
Yep.
Kosi's thing. It's like takes whatever explosives I have and fire type paste and puts in a box. Like we don't need another building burnt down right now.
I'm just gonna hold on to Cleo's blaster, but I don't need
Yeah.
Cleo's grasp. It's icky.
Yeah. I'm aware of the
It
fact
is
that you're just
freshly
saying you're
sanitized.
storing your stuff, but no, can't have that on me if we get stopped. Yes, accelerant is now a crime in itself to possess.
After so many arsons and
They're probably going to be on stronger alert, yes.
Yeah.
So the irony is, like, it was Shay that had, like, that fire paste, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the guy ate it. And yes, I did pull many years ago the fire paste industrial quantity thing. And I should not have given Noko the idea. Because now Noko is going to buy, with his money, all the fire paste. And I think that would put him on a watch list.
Oh my gosh, look at all that detonite tape.
Noko, does the I'm assuming the flame strike is something you wouldn't want to have on your person.
Yeah. Are you keeping your flamethrower on you? Yes, I'm getting rid of this fire stuff. Does that include the fire belching flamethrower?
Yes, we're just going shopping. I'll leave the flamethrower back.
Going to go shopping and leave the flamethrower back?
Yeah, we're just going shopping. Might as well. If I need a flamethrower, I'll just...
Okay.
The last part was ominous because it cut out. It's like, if I need a flamethrower, I'll just blank. That's even worse than what you could have said.
They'll stay that way forever.
Forever.
This weapon locker started out small, but now it's grown.
Oh, so you're just gonna be tossing them under the futons.
Yes. Do not look.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's quite literally the fire strike. Yes, that goes into the weapon locker. I need futon. The explosive stuff does go into a separate box.
Okay, so stuff goes in the armory, but the obviously exploity stuff goes into a separate locker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Write a note on it. Keep away from open fire.
Nox, so where are you gonna move our characters to? You said you wanted to do something, or unless we had more shopping to do.
Oh, just I mean that is the shopping. I'm looking for the token I use for. You're basically off to the Harchfather.
Okay.
Because he's got a pretty good quartermaster, which I'm trying to find the token for.
Sure.
You know, on short notice, I'm just gonna say. Wait, hold on. Is this it? No. Yes? No. Hold on.
Okay, I sent the sensitivity down on Discord. Can you hear me now constantly?
Yeah, that seems solid.
Yes,
awesome.
It is better.
It was on all of them. Yep.
Okay, now you're cutting out a bit again.
Oh god.
Oh god.
And I'm sure there was a demon afterwards, but we couldn't hear because it cut out. Oh well.
And Floofy just rallies everyone. It's like, all right, gang, let's go shopping. And I said the thing. And he whisks you over to the Harchfather's lair. You all pile into the van, driven by Bash. If I can find the token for this goddamn thing.
Oh, before we leave, Barbecue, we have no notepad.
Sorry, you
actually,
did.
Here, had notepad.
Are you saying Barbecue's getting a cab instead? Sorry, like you are genuinely cutting out that I couldn't interpret that one. Yeah, alright, you type it out and as we make our way to the Harchfather. Notepad, okay. Slightly different to cab, but understandable.
Ah, my friends.
And comically sized pen.
I didn't expect to see you back so soon. What brings me the pleasure?
Violet looks at Floofy.
Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, like I don't have mind Violet's actually saying it, but Floofy is the one that's decided, well, we're going to the Harchfather.
Yeah. The gang here is looking to spend some credits. And we hear you know a guy. And by here, I mean I've met him before. We're good friends. Bardock! Bardock, you here? The best looks kind of comes out from the back.
Yeah. What can I do you for?
And Floofy just sort of turns towards the crew, gestures.
This is really the only man you know to get us gear.
I know a few other guys. If you need anything more specialized, you might have to make a trip to the bazaar, but...
Oh,
Hands
Hello.
piece of paper to Floofy.
I got friends in low place. What is this? Looks at Nillian's shopping list. Yeah, you got any Cavdan power armor? Which I am currently looking up the rarity for.
It's 7.
It's like 7. It's a biggie.
It's not even that rare. That's the worst part.
Yeah, rarity 7 restricted. So we're gonna have to bump up that price a bit. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be in character. Yeah, this thing's pretty rare. Probably gonna have to bump up. This isn't an easy thing to, requisition.
Burrod gives a thumbs up.
How about we say? He starts counting on his mini hands. How about we call it an even 20?
20? Really? For all that?
Like I said, it's rare, restricted in this part of space. I gotta meet my margins. I'm working for this guy over here.
Is that also coming with the hardpoint attachments too?
Yeah, it comes with everything.
Well, it comes with he's asking. So there's a number of things that he wanted to attach.
Oh.
Well, what kind of things were you looking for?
Looks up at a sheet of paper. Multi-band comm link, a boot blade. It's attachment called Hardened, I think. I think it's code for something. The other one is just called Superior Armor Customization. This one he holds upside down. Yeah, this one he holds upside down. Amphibious Modification. And this one is written on the back because it actually scribbled off the page onto the back. AccuStrike Integrate Targeting Computer. And then he puts it into a sort of origami thing, and then it spells out in-helmet scanner.
Wait. No, that's natural marksman. Sorry, I'm just putting this together.
Oh, it's
Boot blade is 100. The AccuStrike is 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-band comm link is cheap, 200. Was it integrated scanner?
AccuStrike Integrate Target.
Integrated targeting computer and in-helmet scanner. Yeah, it's
And then 2 stim packs, 2 emergency repair patches, and an oxygen tank.
All right, I'm gonna need. So for the armor, do you want to negotiate?
I don't think Brorod would know how to negotiate with this.
You want Floofy to negotiate is what you want.
Hey, Floofy, do you think is he making a good deal, or is he ripping me off, or I don't know. How much is that? A lot of money?
Checks sheet. He's doing mental math. 13,000 and 3,000 and I guess all in you're about par for the course. Maybe we can shave a little bit off the armor itself. Then we can figure out the attachments and mods. How about that?
Sure. Still looking at the paper, trying to decipher it. Numbers.
Bardock, my old friend. We all know you're the man to go to for this kind of thing. No one else does it quite like you do. Well, you're making me blush, Floofy. Yeah. So let's say we cut straight to the chase. I'm gonna go up to, or you're gonna start at 20,000 for the armor. Then I'm gonna go down to 14,000. Then you're gonna respond with probably 19,000. We're gonna meet somewhere in the middle at 16,000. And he's gonna roll Holy hell.
Dang,
well.
Floofy's good at what he does.
It's like his one thing. He's real strong and real charming. But I'd say with 3 successes... Okay, if we want to assign a numerical value to these, I'm willing to say that a triumph will knock off 10% from the asking price. Each success, maybe 5%. And then advantage is 100 each.
So 25% plus 200 credits off.
Oh, wait, shit, percentages. Let's say 1% apiece for the advantages.
Yeah, that sounds more...
27%.
27. Oh, yeah, no, that's still...
You
Dang.
got yourself there
What
a
if he's
Steam
good?
deal.
All right, you big lug. I'll give it to you for checks calculator in real time. Let's say 14,600.
Whispers to Floofy. Is that good?
Yeah, shit, take that right now. Holy hell. I didn't expect to get him down so low. Say yes!
Yes, that sounds good. That sounds good, sir. Sounds good.
Excellent. And let's say for the attachments, asking price for... I gotta look at all this shit again. All right, so it was... I gotta pull up the Discord on a different monitor. Hold up. All right. Who'd played with... Oh, I'm just gonna start with the top. Multiband comlink. Wait, I can just... I'm a moron. Hold up. I can just add all these, and then it'll tell me exactly how much it costs. Hardened... Superior armor customization. Oh, wait, no, you gave me the total there. Total of 6 hard points and 24,500... Wait, no, 24,650 credits.
Ah, I just realized too now, since we actually got a discount on this, I actually got to go back and figure out how much I spent originally. I expected I was going to pay full price on all this. So...
Oh, shoot.
Well,
You adjusted.
This will
Okay.
work out. Yeah, this will
I
work
mean,
out. I got
yeah,
this.
if you just did full price, just do the difference between the two. So take full price.
That sounds a lot more rational than what I was freaking out about.
It's just math.
I was never good at math. I would have been a scientist otherwise.
Just out of context, Noko is saying he wants to buy 2K in miscellaneous nails and bolts,
That's a lot of nails.
along with a lot of explosives. We'll get to that
Oh,
shortly.
goodness.
Claymores. You're just making claymores.
Why?
Is Nakoshi making a planet buster?
He's
That's
just
just
making
the
shrapnel.
biggest claymore.
He's just making shrapnel bombs. Let's be honest.
Yes, which is what
It's
claymores
good
are.
stuff.
Yeah,
Bombs.
exactly.
Definite war criminal material right there.
Hmm.
The Nikosi constant.
Maiming
Yes,
injuries.
I was gonna
plus
say.
1 more criminal EXP.
Hey,
Barbecue never
if
signed
you
it.
check my inventory, you also see I have a crap ton of chem grenades, the same ones that we used on the defense.
Poison gas grenades, yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, the Nikosi effect. All PCs eventually trend towards war criminality.
If I didn't know Noko was actually a saint, I would have concerns over the fact that every
Like,
character he
Even the
played-
most saintly people need to get it out somewhere.
50, 75, 100.
Just like I made
Okay,
Zan good fight, but I didn't give him Snark as an
10,250.
outlet.
10,250 for all of Nillian's purchases, or for the attachments, rather. So I'm assuming you want to negotiate this down again?
Yeah, sure. Floofy.
Ask Floofy to, yes.
Floofy, is that also a lot? That sounds less than before. Or are we talking about something else now?
This is the attachments.
Oh, okay. Can we do something about that? Is he charging me again over this? Overcharging me? Or is he undercharging me?
As far as I can tell, that seems like market value. Maybe we could get him to go a little bit lower, but I wouldn't expect him to go down quite as much.
Yeah, that's fine then. Just, give it a try.
I trust you, Floofy.
All right, same roll. Hey, Bardock. What say you throw in some of those attachments as well? Since we're buying in bulk, Ah, Floofy. You're robbing me blind here. But I guess it couldn't hurt. What, do you want me to throw in the attachments yourself? Because it's gonna cost extra. Elsewise, I can give you the thing separately, and maybe you can figure it out on your own time.
The first one sounds good.
Okay. In that case, let's say, since this is market value, I'm going to cut everything in half. So successes are now 2.5%. Advantages are now, did I say 1% before or 2% for advantages?
I think successes were 5, and then advantages were...
I think advantages
One?
typically are 5. They recommend,
Oh.
but you're the GM. You can make what rule you want.
Oh, so I was lowballing it. Okay, we'll keep it the same. We'll keep it at 5 and
5 and 1.
5 and 1. Yeah.
So that's 17%.
17%, and if you bump up the price by if you bump the price back up by like 2%, he'll throw them on for you.
Yeah, no, that works.
All right.
This worked out a lot better than I was thinking. Huh.
So 10, 250 times. Wait, so you do want the attachments on?
Yeah.
Okay, times 0.85. So that'll cost you 8,713.
Go back.
Is that good, Floofy?
I mean, he's throwing in the installation, but I can't rob this guy blind. He's an old friend.
Okay, I just
Be
want to
right
make
back.
sure.
All right, yeah.
I'll be right back because family has just arrived. Though in character wise, it'll be like,
It's not that, Floofy. It's just we are going to be doing the majority of our business with him now, so it seems right to incentivize that, would it not?
I like it. Gives the thumbs up. Sounds good.
Yeah.
and out of character, if we literally just going to get all our gear from one particular guy, then that does make sense.
I will say that you won't be getting all of your gear from this guy.
Just a good chunk. Anyway, be right back. I have to say hello.
All right. Okay, and on top of that, I guess I'm assuming you'll pay market price for the others, just like odds and ends.
Yeah, I'll
buy
pay
an oxygen tank and
2 stim
2
packs.
stim packs, 2 emergency repair.
Yeah, I'll
So, yeah,
pay market price. That's like 100, and then I think the oxygen tank is also 100.
Yeah, just check and then deduct it from your money and then add it.
Got it.
All right. Who's next?
Oh, it's 300. So 400 in total. All right.
Oh wait, I forgot to loop the let's go shopping, so it just stopped.
What was the final price?
Hold on, I'll get it to you in a second.
Okay.
Oh, I just copy pasted orphaned into the thing. That's not it.
Orphan.
From the news report. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so
Nash will look back at Shade and the rest of the group and says,
Well, are you buying? Or should I go talk to him?
Do you sell gene mods?
Gene mods. Don't you guys have a guy in house for that?
Kind of looks over to whispers to Floofy. God, I don't want Dr. Cat to do gene mods. He
No, he's good at his job. He's really good. You might want to get your stuff from elsewhere and then maybe have him install it.
Okay. Yeah, do you sell any computer programs?
I have Norton antivirus. Is that along the lines of what you're looking for?
Yeah. You know what? Let's make this easier. Please tell me you at least have a data purge grenade.
Oh, yeah, easy. Simple shit. How many do you want?
It can't hurt to buy, 3.
Okay. How much are those?
I think they're 150, but let me double check. 100. They're rarity 7.
Rarity 7.
And back. I didn't even get a hello.
Damn.
Oh.
Like, hey. Look, just like mostly staring at iPads or TV instead. Alright, good chat.
Rarity 7. Oh, it's just up by 1, so 150%. So yeah, 450 credits. 450 in the yours.
3 by 4, 450. Pretty good deal for her. We will gladly do it. So that makes 150 each, right?
Yes. Because black market contacts.
Yep. She will hand over the money, and she'll happily have a data purge grenade, so she can now blackmail Floofy and saying, I can delete that evidence forever.
Isn't that a good thing in our line of work?
Yes.
She has multiple uses for her, but she's gonna put 1 in the her hand and 2 in the locker, so that'll be good there. Let's see, what else? No computers, no gene mods. If I remember correctly, anything rarity 6 and under, we can just purchase at cost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Then, I think that's it, because everything else is 6 and under. And the computer programs... Technically, the G-mods are one of them. The Night Eyes I have are rarity 5. We'll check.
I think he's just saying gene mods all come from Dr. Cat.
Unfortunately, we'll have to deal with Dr. Cat. Why did I trust him with my eyeballs?
Well, shit, I might know a guy.
Well, gotta come from Hut Space.
Something like that. I'll have him meet us back at the shop. Me and him, way back.
Well, then I guess I could find someone else for the computer programs, because they are very... well... top of the line and possibly illegal to own.
Well,
Yeah, that'll be it for me!
All right, who's next? Barbecue, is your voice box still broken?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you want to transmit this information to old Bardock?
Remember that notepad that I grabbed?
Sure.
Yeah, I've been writing it down, but everything else up.
So you just like walk up and give it to him?
Yep.
Thank you, you Jedi-ness. Looking through the notepad. Oh, holy squeezes. Let's see. 2,000 credits worth of thermal paste. 5,000 credits worth of, quote, cheap droid parts. 4,000 for Star Wars C4? What the? Do you mean shape charges?
We're in the future. It's C5.
Please, C4 was for the Old Republic. Are you building something or are you taking something down? I don't. You know what? Not my place to ask. It'll take me a while to get all. This is a lot of material to move, but I can maybe do. If you pay up front, I can try to rush this through. Get a quarter of it in now, maybe over the coming weeks.
Yeah.
And
He
I
pays
don't know
up
if I'm
front.
reading this right, but you want the packing to be done with detonite tape?
Barbecue Shake said no. He wants barbecue. He wants that night. Lots of.
It says, and the det tape will be used as packing tape.
So that's like no, definitely not that one.
Just shaking your head no?
Yeah, just that. It though.
Hey, Floof, you should probably get this droid checked out. Oh, pit droids, that's probably what they're for. Chem toxic gas grenades. You mean poison gas grenades?
Yes. Not that up and down.
Alright, what's the rarity on those?
Someone have to check.
Chem gas grenades, you said?
The toxic gas.
He has
grenades.
poison gas grenades, like in the
Yeah,
weapons
poison-
locker. More of those?
Yeah.
Those are rarity 5.
Okay, so yeah, easy.
Rarity
Just
5, 50 credits.
50 credits. So you,
Yeah.
I think you specified all the other amounts. I'm just gonna pin this so it's not like
Yeah.
lost to time, like Tears and Rain.
Yeah, just keep in
Yeah,
mind
you had-
that the poison gas grenade, you're just buying the container, really. You have to buy the poison separately.
You want
And you just have to
the,
make sure the poison is, gassable.
do you want to buy the poison separately, or are you gonna concoct something of your own?
Not that's up and down. For the first thing.
Oh right, yeah, you stole the. Jesus Christ. GM notepad emoji. Anyways, so that's 2K. Yeah, we'll have to work this out of the session. That's a lot of. You didn't give me like a specific number of a specific like price of items. You gave me 2K worth of this, 5K in this, 4K in this. So I guess I can add that up, but like we'll have to figure out exactly how much of each thing you get.
Yeah, we'll have to do that out. Yep.
Yeah, I got some of this stuff lying around in the back, but some of these are gonna have to be special ordered. But if you want to,
Yeah, I would have given you an exact amount, but I currently have it on the table. So.
Yeah, no, fair enough. All right, murder droid aside, who's next?
Well, Violet, do you want to go and talk to the nice man, or should I?
You can. Mine might take a bit.
Understood.
Also, Floofy, for what it's worth, I'll need you to spin your words for me.
No problem there.
Alright.
What was this guy's name again? Out of character?
Bardock.
Bardock. Alright, Sir Bardock. I am in need of all of the, personal carrying gear that you can have, like a large backpack, perhaps some extra pockets. My large size is being, poorly utilized in our activities. So any
Okay.
pouches you have, backpacks, I will need all of them. Well, perhaps a utility belt. I need lots of pockets, is what I am saying.
He just walks over to you and sort of measures you up.
Integrated exoskeleton.
Yeah, he's got like a tape measures. Yeah, I know a guy who could do this. I might need to tailor it to your size, but
Well.
it can be done.
I understand.
Can,
As for
I'll even bring it from the bazaar.
Perfect. While you're at it, I have in my eye on a certain. There is an armor on the market. It is from the Merson company, the N7 or the N57 model. It is very good for. Well, it is a built-in energy recharge. I use. Well, some of my weaponry is energy-based, so I would like to purchase that, as well as some of the more advanced attachments to reduce or control pain receptors and to give it a general, oomph. If I want to really hit something hard, I'd like to, you know what I mean, right?
You trying to copy my drip, Nash? As she patched her N57 armor.
I've had this list for like a month.
It's
Well, you know
pinned
what
in
they
chat
say,
because it's so far up.
intimidation is the sincerest form of flattery.
So,
And intimidation is the sincerest form of. Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, that can. I think I have some N57s lying around. I might need to do some more tailoring for you, but
of course, yes, this may all need to be a little bit customized to my my frame. One thing I am looking for, though, maybe a little bit more difficult to find. I am looking for something to improve my communication skills. I have heard of some sort of device that you can wear that enhances your pheromones. Do you know what I am talking about? It has letters in the name of it.
you're talking about out of character, is it the Cascader?
Yes, yeah, Cascader.
Okay, yeah. You're talking about BFA. Wait, no, BP British Patrol. No,
British.
BPA. Yeah, the
ye-
Cascader.
Yes. Thank you. It slipped my mind, but yes, I am looking for that. It is. I have not been able to find it in other worlds. I'm curious if maybe here. Well, Cloud City can procure anything, right? Maybe you
Yeah,
can find
might.
it.
A lot of silver-tongued types around these parts, but maybe it's gonna cost you.
Well, it is good that I am flush with cash. As is all
That's
of
what
my
I'd like to hear.
companions, we are spending a lot of money with you, so I assume the best discounts can be for those who pay up front and with cash.
Well, I believe all of this can be arranged.
Perfect. Oh, and maybe one more thing.
And he literally reaches back and draws the big Zweihander sword off his back and sets it point down.
I am looking for something to improve my sword. As you can see, it is a fine weapon, but I'm sure you have something that can make it just a little bit better.
Superior weapon customization.
I like this. Maybe add some spiky grooves to the blade.
Of course, yes. This is
Maybe
a very...
some sort of synthocortosis filaments along the edge.
Well, definitely. I see you are well versed in vibro weapon technology. I am glad to have come with you.
Well, once again, this is going to cost you as a custom job, but we can get it done.
Understood.
So let's say, just for brevity's sake, the BPA Cascader is going to be 3,600 credits.
Okay.
Because it's rarity 8.
Okay.
The Merson is going to be 4,500. And the superior weapon customization is going to be 7,500.
Okay, so 3,600, 4,500, and you said 7,500 for the...
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's 15, 4,000 more, plus another 1,800, 5,800 more. 1 second, so 18,975 plus 5,800 is 24,595.
Well, that is Quite a price, but I come flush with cash. Well, tell me, Floofy, you know Mr. Bartak, right? Surely we can negotiate, again, perhaps a repeat customer, as we will be coming back to you, of course, for such goods in the future.
I do like the sound of that. Hey, Floof, what do you say? Floof just looks at him. Same check. All right, so that's going to be 35%. Wait, no, 25% off. So I forget the total, the updated total that you said, but knock 25% off, and
It actually drops it. It's funny. It actually drops it back to almost exactly what it was before. So it's
yeah, let's say somewhere in the neighborhood of 26K. Deal.
yeah, it puts it down at we'll just say 18,500. It went up to 24 whatever it was, 24,595. Take out 25% of that, drops it down to.
I'm looking at the total with all the other stuff.
Yeah, so the 24,595 is before the 25% off. So after 25% off, we'll just say it's 18,500. It's actually 18,446.25. But
All right, we have a deal. I'll have the tailor get to work.
Perfect. I am very pleased with your service. I hope to come back to you again. And tell your boss. Well, he knows. Just tell him Nash says hello.
You know, I can hear you okay. I'm right here.
I know. But I wish for Buttock to tell you.
just gives him a very toothy smile and then walks back.
Bardock, is there something you would wish to tell me?
No, boss, I think I'm good. Anyhow, who's next?
Out of character, is anyone else before Violet? Nope. Okay, then I'll just have Violet go up with basically their list, which is just all cyberware.
Looking for some good quality cyberware. I'm told I can trust you with this. That said, I'll need to obviously know the prices before I make a commitment. You know how pricey it can be.
Zoe Mama, that's a lot of cyberware. Like I said, cybernetics ain't exactly my area of expertise, but I do know a guy, a mutual friend of mine and Floofy's. I think we can set you up, but based on what I'm seeing here, it's gonna... Doing some mental math. Basically, the 2 rarity 8s are gonna go up... Oh, holy hell. By 100% in price. You'll get a chance to negotiate with the other guy, but... rarity 5s, rarity 6s will go up by... Wait, hold on. Cybernetic eyes... Actually, no, those should be... Yeah, okay. It's all cyberware, but, should we deal with the other guy now? Is there anything else people want to buy from Bardock, like just conventional weapons or any of that?
And my character's just putting all this stuff into cyberware. Everything.
Some real Deus Ex shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Real shit.
I got it down my. All right, this is gonna be stupid, but I want to buy some rocket boots.
Rocket boots.
Because you
Hell
won't
yeah.
can divine be enough already.
I mean, I can. I mean, here's the thought process, right? I could parkour to any range, right? but for some reason my hands are tied. I can just, tap the feet and...
Or you just ask Nash to break you out of whatever is binding your hands.
You never know. What if I fall off of something?
Well, that is a problem, yes. Gravity is painful.
A harsh mistress. Harsh mistress, as they say.
Okay, so I'm seeing the how much are the rocket boots?
Rarity 8, 2,500.
Oh, okay, that's the thing you posted. Okay.
Yeah.
How about we call it up 2 levels? So, too much math. Oh wait, that's his double price. Yeah, 5,000.
I would like Floofy to help me negotiate the price down.
Come on, Bardock. You can do better than that. Like another the same negotiation.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
You
Oh,
just rolled the difficulty!
He fails.
I'll just buy off a trans Heidi if that's the case.
Goodness.
okay.
that
So,
is-
So one threat, but
five,
6
6,
success.
I'm gonna say with the threat you go in the other.
Oh wait,
6 success.
yeah, 6 success, but 1 threat.
30%.
So I'm gonna say that a threat just does the opposite of an advantage, bumps it up by
Plus 1%.
yeah,
Yeah.
plus 1%.
So 29% of 2,500.
So 5,000.
So I have 29% is 725. So 25 minus 725. So 1775 total.
5,000 minus.
Oh, 5,000.
Yeah.
And then 29% off. So that's minus 1450. Wait, why don't I just do 5,000 times 71? So 3,550. Okay, that's acceptable.
So Floofy just turns to him. Come on. Everybody and their mother has a pair of rocket boots. You're not gonna try and you're not holding out on us. No, I would never. Listen, whatever number she just said, we'll go with it. So yeah, just deduct that.
I've got to get myself some enhance.
All right. I guess that's just about everything. Just make sure to keep track on your own sheets. Probably should have been putting this in chats as I was going along instead of just typing to individual people, but we got the recording, so.
We do.
Yeah.
Anyways, pleasure doing business with you guys. I'll tell a mutual friend to link up. Right, Floof? Yeah, nice seeing you guys. Mr. Harchfather, pleasure as always. Quite. And I guess you guys just head back to the base.
You see Nash turn and give the Archfather one long look. Kind of lifts his chin a little bit in that, like, we'll be seeing each other again sometime look.
Out of
Then
character, yes, you come here all the time.
Yep, exactly.
See you on the flip side, nerd. Anyway, you get back to the base, and Floofy goes out to make a call. And you guys are just sort of waiting around for a bit. You see a van pull up outside of the double doors. It's Honda's Civic Documents.
Not by his own accord.
Yes.
Not by his own accord, but by a Civic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bad pun.
I thought it was like part of. It sounded like you're leading into a second part of the joke, and I didn't think about it too much.
I think as the GM, you need to take 3 strain.
Yes, Floofy. My friend! How is the profit? Ah, you old bastard, come here. They go into like this big hug. Crew, I'd like you guys to meet checks notes. Honda. He helps around with the document side of things. If I need any forgeries done, the part of his business that he won't tell you is it's actually Honda Civic. Yes, Honda Civic documents and cybernetics and sometimes ships. What
Well-
can I do for you today?
Like, Violet just simply provides the list.
Do you do gene mods too, or just cybernetics?
I do all manner of things. I believe your Dr. Cat is well equipped to deal with any of the application issues.
You can just say installation.
What did I say?
I'm
That-
pretty sure you don't install meat. I don't want to know what kind of steaks you make. Or mistakes.
The only stakes I make are the kind that can grant me maximum profit. He claps his hands together. Now, you first, with the, quite an extensive list.
Violet provides the list.
Oh. Some of these might be a bit hard to come by. But I can make it work. I always do. Sorry, I'm scrolling over to the list. All right, rarity 8. Rarity 8 oh, holy hell. All right. So that's up 3 levels. Pricey indeed. Good for me. Lots of profit. I gotta pump this.
How it
little
looks at
calculator.
Floofy.
Okay, biofeedback regulator, rarity 8. So that's gonna be 6K. Let me just throw this in chat. Cyber Skies. This one's gonna hurt. It's up 3 levels, so 150%, 250% price.
So that would be 45 grand. I didn't even
Yeah.
lose it that much.
Does Floofy
You know-
perhaps have some levels of know somebody?
That increases the
Th-
price.
th- This is the somebody that he knows.
No, the talent know somebody reduces
I know.
the.
Hold on, I pulled up Floofy's old character sheet because I built him a new one for this one.
I love how Floofy has 300 hit points and 3 strain.
Don't worry about it. Although apparently, I pulled in the wrong XML and I have like the base character creation Floofy, so this isn't helping at all.
Floofy can be whatever you want him to be.
Charmer should have it.
And was. I saw the tapes.
All right.
You know, she'd be willing to pitch in some extra money if needed. She's got an extra 20k basically lying around.
Where? Hold
The
on.
G mods can really wait. The only item she really desperately wants is a piece of ice.
Sorry, I'm looking at the.
Good
I was gonna
old
look it up on
Janice.
Google. No,
Yeah,
somebody.
Janice.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Can't let anyone see what's on that file.
Janice is such an overpowered ice.
Oh, it's a
Oh, there we
dick
go.
move for sure.
This is
You'd be able
only.
to- Let's continue.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is only legally purchased items or legally
Black
available
market
items.
contacts is maybe the thing you're looking for.
Yeah, no, when you're saying know somebody, it was. Yeah, reduce rarity by 1 per rank of know somebody.
Oh, okay.
So that's for legal stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I was probably thinking black market.
But if you want to flip a destiny point, for this instance, we can say it applies to illegal stuff because Floofy does know this guy.
It's literally in the name.
Would you like to flip a destiny point?
Yeah, I'll flip it for you.
Flip that point.
Okay, so Floofy's got 3 ranks of Know Somebody, which I should probably add to a sheet before I forget. But that pulls it down to a rarity 5, which is no markup, just the plain 18,000 credits. So let's throw that in. Okay, Vocal Emulator, rarity 5 not restricted, rarity 4 not restricted, rarity 6 restricted. So that'll be for the retinal implant. I'm just gonna put in the ones that change. All the rest should stay the same price, or base price. 1250. Oh wait, no, that's times. Why can't I math right now? Is that 750? No.
Which one?
725 for retinal implant.
So that goes up by 50%, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't.
So that's 375. So that goes up to
1875.
Hey, no.
Yes.
This guy get the document, correct?
This guy's what?
Okay, this guy get information.
Sorry,
You're cutting out a little.
you're cutting
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'll.
Can this guy get in?
Oh.
Yes, he is a forger. Also, what is this about adoption papers?
Mm.
Who are you trying? Are you trying to adopt John Blumen?
Be amused by the prospect, but he is a giant child. This is understandable.
John Blumen is mine. You should not have. Or gun. Whoever tried taking him from me.
I will use my online handle and change his name to John Redmond. No one will ever be able to find him because he can't find himself.
well, if he's a Redman, he can just he'll die in one of the offshoot episodes that no one knows about.
Nox, I'll ask Floofy to negotiate on my behalf to see what kind of discount can be obtained.
All right. So I think that's assuming flat price for all. So that's 4,600 with the biofeedback and was it 1250 initially? $625 extra. So 46. Wait, 47. I don't trust myself enough for this math. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so we got the price I listed. Then you added 3,000 extra for the bioreticulator, and then 625. That would be 47,175.
Yeah. Okay. So
Increased cost would be. I'll put in the quantity. Okay.
and now for the That's the wrong Floofy again. Hold on.
And depending on the negotiation will depend on if I can actually afford it all.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, this is probably the worst one we could have rolled low for.
Yep.
Wait, natural negotiator. Here we go. Reroll.
Reroll.
Yep.
Natural negotiator, go!
Look at all those
Please not be
blanks.
worse.
Look at all those blanks!
Still better than the alternative. Okay,
Yeah.
so you get a 22% discount.
Okay, so. Oh god, I fail at brain. How do I do a 22% discount on that?
0.78. I'm doing it.
So yeah, do 20% and then do 2%.
Yeah, I suppose I can give it to you for 36,796 and checks calculator. 5 half credit. Let's say 97.
So 369 or 36797. That's John Blumen. Okay.
If I'm getting it from John Bloom, and I have serious concerns.
John
There
Bloom,
we go.
BBEG.
Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
Yes, everybody profits. Any more gene mods or cybernetics or anything else of this sort?
Do you have illegal computer programs?
Do I have illegal? What do you think I am? What kind of low-life scum? Of course I have illegal computer programs.
You better have a copy of Janus 1.0 then.
Janice. Sounds like my ex-wife.
Out of character, what is that
Janice.
and how much is it?
So, as you hear Treg laughing in the background, let me pull it up in the gear. So it's rarity 8, restricted 5,000 credits.
Which, let's be honest, is probably severely low for what it is.
Yeah, so
This thing is stupid.
Is it in gear?
It is gear as a security program, because I'm going to put it in chat. So
Oh,
when someone
like
tries to
Giannis,
hack
okay.
me and fails, their computer explodes.
Yep. And if they're using a BMI, their head
They
nearly explodes.
Okay.
Just like his ex-wife, whose
Just
head
like
probably
my
exploded.
I cannot confirm or deny how she came to become my ex-wife. But yes, I have a Janus.
Rarity 8. You know, by your own admission, it's much cheaper than it probably should be.
Yes.
Let's say, should I mean, by the current rules, it's going to end up being 25, 75, 12,500 base.
You can get an integrated skeleton for that. In
Look,
fact, I got
if it stops counter hacking, I think it's well worth it.
True, true. No price is high or too high to pay for personal security on the HoloNet.
Yeah, you know what kind of viruses you get, especially if you use Norton.
May I interest you in the sponsor of my business? NordVPN.
Oh, I use Express personally.
Ah, good call. Faster speeds, but higher price. And you know me, or Floofy knows me. It's all about the balancing of the books in my favor. Anyhow,
Would you like to negotiate for this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say, given that you have admitted this is OP, I'm going to...
Technically Treg, but I do agree with them.
if you're actually wanting somebody else to try to hack your stuff, it is probably the strongest security program out there.
In character, I'm going to say,
but you know, I only have one left in stock, so
It's the only one that's ever existed.
is it actually?
It is my ex-wife.
I based the program off my ex-wife. I can't just give it to anyone, unlike her.
you know, I still have fond memories of the woman. And what a fine woman she was. But let's get down to business.
And defeat the Huns.
I was trying to think of something I could whip that into, but
Well, perhaps
Get
it's
down to
time
business,
move on.
unlike my wife.
we're going to go with 4
do-
difficulty on this one.
Yeah, that seems fair. I do hear that these are created.
Dang.
2 triumphs, though.
Goodness.
Mm.
All right, so 20% plus 25%.
45%. 44%?
44% discount. Jesus fucking Christ.
Why couldn't I gotten that from my cyberware?
Seriously,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Times 44. What is the other half of 44? 56?
56.
7,000 even. I will take it.
But I don't flip a Disney point. Like I said, this is only the only one.
Yeah,
Perhaps I could meet you in the middle. Go for just go for 10k.
It's software. Why can't you make a new program?
She thinks about it. She thinks about hearing the stories in the HoloNet about how this particular program is created by literally uploading someone's consciousness into a program. It kills them. And she thinks about the ex-wife. She
You'd
doesn't
like to
care
buy
about
my
the
ex-wife. 10 grand.
Yeah, basically. So she probably died under severe duress, but for personal security, she holds out her hand and says, "Deal."
He shakes it enthusiastically. Aha! Nothing like a deal well struck.
Indeed.
Does anybody want to buy? Actually, I guess we can go to Nikosi's now. Where the hell is Nick? Oh, there you go. Let's say he probably rejoined the group. He went with them.
Yep,
so,
just
yeah.
suddenly flips over.
Zoom.
You, my mechanical friend. I see your eye boring a hole into my skull. What can I do you for? Does he not talk?
He has a damaged voice box.
Yeah,
assuming-
we're gonna fix that in a moment.
I'm assuming sparks fly out of the voice box right about now.
Oh, why
Yeah,
not?
sorry, I was in the kitchen too.
No worries.
Yeah, sparks fly out and he hands him a notepad.
Ah,
Up the notepad says, keep, not keep low, keep quiet.
This should not be too hard to come by, but I do have to grease some pockets to obtain it. Perhaps 3,000 credits.
He has him 3,500.
3,500?
Yeah.
Aha! What will you do with this information? I wonder. No, don't tell me. It's better enough to know. Okay.
He points to keep quiet on the notepad.
The little fire. Sorry, you're still
You
cutting out
want
pretty bad.
Sorry, the keep quiet on notepad.
Keep quiet, he says?
To
On the
Nash.
notepad. Wrote it down.
Aha. Don't worry, mum's the word. I will not speak of this to anyone. I am a great secret keeper. Just ask me about what Floofy did back in the day. I will not tell you.
We already found out.
Like I said, don't kink shame.
Ah, Floofy, you dog, man, thing. Ah, claps him on the back. All right. Well, if that's that, I can get back on the road. These documents won't go missing themselves.
Out of character, do we buy the gene mods from him or do we get them from Ket?
Yeah, from him.
Okay.
Hmm.
Nash will step forward.
I have one last request before you leave.
Oh,
Yes, I am in. My quest is to become the greatest warrior this galaxy has ever known. But I find that, well, sometimes wounds take just a little too long to heal. Using Bacta is slow, and I would like to become more efficient. Also, I would like to become stronger. Well, always become stronger. I am looking for gene mods to enhance both of those abilities.
ah. It seems you're well on your way to becoming a great warrior. However,
Gene mods.
Post-human.
Stronger. Biological healing.
While you're at it, do you also have G mods for better reflexes? I
Of
am
course.
That's just strong.
I am always looking for a better edge on those slicing runs.
I can get you the pituitary gland of a Trandoshan.
That is a delicacy.
No, not to eat. Although if you want some of that, I can get you extra, but... For the body, it will be a bit more expensive. Condition-wise, you know.
Okay.
Also, enhanced muscle strength. Is that... I can pull it up, but...
None of them are
I'll just do that.
restricted. They're both rarity
Yeah.
5s.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the descriptions. Shred,
So-
did you make these? Did you
Yes.
create these yourself? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
would
borrowed
assume
it
that
from an
you-
existing book.
I would assume that you bounced them.
Yeah, because they're basically suffer or strain to add a single success, and you can't really stack it.
So suffer one
Okay.
strain,
But
add
you
a
can't stack on
success.
itself.
And then the healing one is when you would normally heal 1 wound, you heal 2 on rest, and then you can suffer a strain to add successes to resilience checks to heal critical injuries. So
You know, I handle a lot of paperwork for the stem cell bank in Cloud City. I will get these to you in due time. And by due time, I mean about 3 o'clock.
That will be very appreciated. And then,
Anyways, yeah, market value for all of these. If you want to negotiate, you can.
Yeah, I think I'm good with market value. It's more than fair.
I'm good.
One strain, one
Excellent.
sex, pretty good deal.
Claps hands together.
Well, I'll be on my way. I have a 3 o'clock at the... Wait, 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock. My watch is broken. I'll be on my way. Pleasure doing business with you all. And seeing you, old friend.
He just whisks off to his van, and you could
Right, we
swear
just
that you,
bought. We just bought a whole bunch of cyberware and Bioware from the Count.
Pretty
and
much.
you could swear that, like, as you see the van driving off, like the lettering towards the end of the decal is sort of peeling off, and you could swear you see an O somewhere, but it dashes off.
Gene mods, did I hear?
Well, we'll see how you do this one before we order some more. You better live up to your reputation that you did.
I have no qualms about this Dr. Cat. He seems very knowledgeable, if not eccentric, but aren't we all a little bit eccentric?
Flawless, my reputation was. Until addicted to ketamine, I became. Now, my own supply I make. No problems with addictions, there are.
Imagine how Dr. Evanson's doing. I heard his partner got his arm cut off years ago.
Out of character, who's that?
So you remember in episode 4, you know, the guy who was bullying Luke, and then the Aqualish who, yeah, the human with the deformed face. He's like,
Oh,
I don't
you-
like you.
I didn't know
Yeah,
those people had names.
Yeah, so that's Dr. Evason, and he created the Decraniated from Solo, which are basically people who have half a head. And he's wanted in 12 systems.
As it turns out, he wasn't kidding about that part.
No, he wasn't kidding about that part. You also see him in Rogue One, too. He narrowly avoids that Death Star shot.
Yeah.
Wanted in 12 systems, he is. Perhaps
I think
14
it's-
now.
I think it's more than 14.
Perhaps all of them.
Did
Are you
Alderaan was on
wanted?
them, one less.
Last I heard, with the Kaminoans he was.
Hmm.
Anyways. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. No, continue.
I heard, well, I heard he was working with you. You and Dr. Cyber. He did create the Decraniated after all those. Yeah, you can see Shade's face just retch at the idea of the people who have half a face.
Work with other doctors, I do not. Perfectionist, I am. Get it wrong, someone else would.
Well, I still see he has an active bounty going on him. She pulls up a haul net. If only I was a bounty hunter.
Floofy side eyes you like a dog. You know that can be arranged. We can. He's like visibly almost salivating. A lot of good bounties out there. If you're in the market for that.
You know any bounty hunter friends? I know you need a license for this, and I'd rather not them trace us to pointing over towards the TV.
License.
That happened last week.
Did you not get a word out of my friend's mouth? Licenses.
I take it very seriously.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Bounty Hunters Guild.
Take their profits very seriously, at least.
We'll talk about it. In any case, and he kind of eyes the three former slaves. Hey, what are you doing standing around? We got work to do. We gotta put her in a whole sub basement. Yes, Mr. Floofy. We'll get right on that. Say, when do we get paid? Oh, right. I was meaning to talk to you guys about this. I appreciate your enthusiasm in recruiting some more help, but my payroll reserves are starting to run a little bit dry, so we might need to account for that in the planning of future heists.
I see no problem with this.
We have to find a more stable source of income. I mean, you have a warehouse.
I do. That is in dire need of some expansion. Maybe a second location.
I think we need a business plan first, and then we need to procure the equipment.
I am a businessman with a business plan. Don't worry, leave it up to me. I'll handle the books.
As long as these fine men are not left out on their own and are paid a fair wage.
I would never. You know, I was once a slave myself, I'll have you know. It was by some run of good luck that I ran into a bunch of people. Had a spice deal go good. Guy died, but may or may not have been my fault. But don't worry about that.
What'd you do? Put the spice in his head directly?
How in the goddamn hell did you... Yeah, don't worry about it.
Why don't we just make a spice business here? I mean, this sounds insane, but we literally have Dr. Ket, right? Dr. Ket's pharmacology. Okay, I'm not a good businesswoman. I can't come up with the names.
Hey, no offense, Ket, but if your stuff gets out into the world, I think we might get a galaxy-wide epidemic within 3 to 4 years.
Also, it does seem a little, the market here may seem a little oversaturated. It is Cloud City. There's literally a spice dealer on almost every corner.
Yeah, I don't want to be butting heads with the gins on this one. Maybe a change of locale, but
Where? Ariadu? Hide in the Undercity? Big place over there.
yeah, something like that. Well, think about it. There's something to consider. Also, when I say spice, I'm not talking about the kind. I'm talking about the cooking kind. You ever heard of Tomo?
Oh,
It's
Tomo!
spicy?
Yeah, it's spicy. It's got a nice, it's like space saffron.
I do appreciate a good dish seeped in a fair amount of Tomo.
No,
Yeah.
I could use for a dish with tomo in it tonight.
Hey, Ket, you got any non-sentient meat lying around? In piles, I do.
Non-sentient Floofy.
What? He's a doctor. He's got to have organs on hand. What, do you expect us to just patch you up with animal parts? What, you
No.
want a bantha leg? Actually, Kat, do you have a bantha leg lying around? I got a mighty fine hankering for some bantha meat.
It's just... never mind. I'll ask you later. Just the way you said it.
Would you
So
prefer if I just had sentient meat on offer for, well...
Why do you have to
Nash probably
differentiate
wouldn't mind.
between sentient and non-sentient meat?
Listen, if you want a bantha leg sticking out your ass, that's your business. But I would wager to guess that our Kakardon friend here would prefer to have it in his mouth than in his extremities.
I mean, depends. If he died in an honorable battle, of course.
Anyways, no cannibalism here. Just ground rules. I didn't think I had to say it, but let's try to steer clear of that business here. Maybe on Deveron, but not here. Capiche?
Wish we were on Deveron. The women rule there.
Oh boy, do I know it. Anyhow. Hey, Bro Rod, you okay?
Sorry.
Yep. You need the
Sorry,
doctor
something
to-
funny.
Looking through your mat, did something just fall out of your face?
Starts like just checking around. No.
Kat,
Don't look.
you know, we got a back the tank back here.
I'm fine. Just a good night's rest.
Kat starts dragging you over.
No, not again. No!
Stabilize your form, we must. Hurts. This will a little.
No, not again. No.
And he jabs you with something that you can only assume is ketamine.
My veins, they burn again. It's just a full body fire massage. It's just pain. What is the point when he injects me with the second one, the knockout one? It's just hurting.
Coming soon, it will.
Hurry.
And you see those Z's on your icon? They're now real. You're asleep.
You can turn off those Z's.
Well, I mean, they're just convenient that they're there.
I
'cause
know.
That was what was going to happen. Also, yes, guns. Go right ahead
Yep,
for
excellent.
the search override.
Oh, good. I am gonna get ions so fucking much.
And screen wipe. To a couple of days later, the shipments have started rolling in. Honda has delivered the gene mods, and Bardock's Taylor from the Bazaar has come by. It's a familiar Toydarian, which I don't actually have the icon uploaded to Foundry. But it's the same guy that sold Shade a leather, or Violet a leather jacket way back when. And you do the exchanges, make pleasantries. I can put in a stand-in for the Toydarian if you're so inclined, but otherwise we can just hand weave this.
Yeah, feeding the mind's good.
But yeah, I guess you got all the stuff. Who wants to go under the knife first?
Well, it's gonna take the longest, honestly, so...
Yeah, that'd probably be... I was going to suggest that.
I wanted to talk to Wompa. I've got a couple mods that need to be done on my armor.
Oh, yeah. And is there a running total of all the hall crumpets you guys have picked up? I would assume yes.
There's... I don't know if we got a running total. We got 3 hollow crumpets last time.
And I know you wanted to do something with your whipcord thrower.
I haven't decided what I want to do with that yet. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Well, if you know by the end of the session, feel free to just throw it at me. We'll make something work. Probably involving hollow crumpets.
I was debating merging it with one of the other whips, but the other whips all have like unwieldy on them, which makes them very difficult for Nash without a lot of agility to use. So I mean,
Hollow trumpet.
We can
Awesome.
we can we can talk about it after.
Okay, but for now, I'm assuming you do want to do it. We're just working out specifics.
Sure.
Okay, so you give Wompa your whipcord thrower, and do you want the light whip or the shock whip? You know, just throw down both, and
I don't remember which is which. I don't remember which does which.
well, there's a shock whip. Or wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, clear. Both are in the.
Yeah, I'm
weapons
scrolling
blocker
up
if you wanna
now.
check.
The whip.
The light whip has the ensnare, pierce, and unwieldy. I don't know if we have the shock whip in there somewhere, but
It's at the top of the first thing on the list. Okay, while you're figuring that out, I'm assuming Violet decides to go under the knife.
Like, if you want my character to just do that as a thing, then yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurt. This will not. At first, at least. After. Ketamine recommended.
Lay it on me, Doc. I'm ready.
He jabs you. You fall unconscious. He just sort of like elbows Brutus's head off the table and lays you
I'm
down.
not conscious to see this, I don't care.
I'm gonna take
Also,
a
I
peek
wouldn't
around the
give a
corner.
shit.
Also,
just
bro.
see-
Hmm?
I want to take a peek around the corner just so I can see, like, okay, if I'm going to the knife, do I have to freak out about it? I don't have to go into the knife to do a Gmod.
But want to, you will. Painful it can be.
Look, to be fair, I'm getting 6 cybernetics shoved into my body.
Yeah.
There's
To be
a
fair,
reason I'm going with a knife.
You are a gank, so
I could do 7. I could do 7 actually.
if you would like.
Nah, I'll leave it till later. Like maybe I'll get a new arm at some
Alright.
point.
Anyways, Shade and Violet, actually. What you see as you're going in the room, aside from Brutus's head.
I see
being on the-
nothing.
Yeah. You see Brorod floating in this, like, Bacta tank. But it's not like normal Bacta. It seems to be... Why can't I move it? There we go. It seems to be like a red sort of Bacta. And sometimes it, like, color shifts.
Angry Bacta.
It's not a standard Bacta, but... Behind, like, the breathing mask, you can't really see much of Brorod. But, like, you can see that his skin's, like, in pretty bad condition. It's, like, almost coming off in, like... clumps in some parts. And I just realized the music is wholly inappropriate for this, but keeping it on. But yeah, it's yeah, he's a human, so you know this now. But think Anakin in the back to it looks pretty bad. And Cat goes to work on Violet. And I'm gonna have Violet make a, let's just say 2 red resilience check. Actually, wait, hold on. This
2
is a
red.
lot of cybernetics.
I mean, if Dr. Cat's as good as he says he is,
It's more so for the recovery period. You're not gonna suffer any like long-lasting damage. It's just
Alright, so 2 red, you saying?
2 red, 2 purple. Because
Oh.
you are getting a shit ton of cybernetics put into you.
Now, let's find out how much recovery time I need. Any boosts to consider? Like, I'll be actually having time to recover and all that stuff?
I mean, the time's just kind of a given. You can take pretty much as much as you want. It's more so for like if we do anything. in
Alright,
between.
let's see what the dice roll says.
I would say
Roll!
add a boost die because you are a gank.
Okay, I'll throw in 1 boost dice somewhere. So, ding, I succeed, hooray.
Yes.
Probably feel stiff. Just give me a short moment. That's 1 boost. Okay, just one success flat.
One
success flat.
Success.
So yeah, you make it through. Your body has gone through this before. You've had a lot of enhancements done to you in the past, but what Shade witnesses from around the corner is nothing short of like inspiring. Ket goes to work incredibly quick. He dons these gloves, kind of like Inspector Gadget gloves. Things are just like popping out of the sides, and like there's like a little fusion torch and like a saw blade cutter, some scalpels, things to hold the skin apart and all that. It's pretty gruesome to look at, but like you can't look away because it's like the speed at which he's doing this and like the precision. It's truly impressive. Got like needles popping out to like cauterize or clot bleeding, and within about 20 minutes, he's got Shade all stitched back up, and he's sanitizing his gloves in what looks to be a very similar substance to the Bacta that Rorod's in. And with alarming strength for a man who is about 4 feet tall, he sort of pulls Violet off the table and into one of the nearby futons, which is covered in like a plastic tarp.
4 feet tall? Isn't that
How
huge?
tall is Yoda? Yoda,
I don't think he's
probably
4
3 feet. 66 centimeters.
Oh god.
He's not even 3
Not
feet, man.
American.
Enemy gives you hell of a strength, apparently.
Yeah, with like uncanny strength for someone who's 2 feet tall.
Yeah, like again, I have an integrated exoskeleton now.
Yeah, he
He's the best at his
Bronco.
job.
So, with the exoskeleton,
Strong body allows much ketamine.
it's almost like he ripped out your spine, like in one like fell swoop, and just like shoved in the thing on top of it, or not on top of it, like in its place.
Great,
Mounted
we
it
got
all into its bones.
Yoda Sub-Zero working on us.
Yeah, just anything that he can't like rip out of your body without killing you, he just grafts it on directly, and then puts what looks like foam insulation in the way. It's like artificial flesh, and it just sort of binds together with the surrounding in record time. And then he pulls out a needle, and then 2 needles, and then 7 needles, eyes them, and then pulls out an 8th and just jabs you with all of them at once.
Go unconscious.
She will.
Real glad I'm not awake to see that.
Nor am I.
Make me a 2 red resilience check for witnessing this.
Resilience or discipline?
Your choice.
Because I would bank more on discipline because you're not
Composure. Yeah.
you're not suffering it like Violet is. You're mentally fortifying yourself against it.
Yeah, I think discipline makes more sense. So 2 red, you said?
2 red.
Before despair.
Witnessing things, man.
I
it's not
kind
meant
of
to see.
wanted despair! Because despairs are
Oh, well.
favorable.
Yeah. Success but a fret. Something about
Fret
this
is-
sticks to you slightly, ever so mildly.
The you
Maybe it's the needles, maybe it's the red stuff.
you feel
What
bile.
still?
You feel bile popping up in your throat. You manage to like force it down. Nothing actually comes out, but you're feeling pretty off balance.
You did succeed, so you technically did fortify your mind. It's just something's just sticking with you.
Yeah.
Like you might gain a new phobia. What is it?
I think that would be more of a despair condition, but
True, yeah.
Yeah. And that would
But
just be
the joke is
dare actually
some-
works.
yeah. This is what watching Requiem for a Dream does for the want of heroin. Anyways. Come to witness my handiwork, you have.
Yes. Just having some second thoughts at the moment.
Nonsense. Gene mod. Much easier.
Less invasive. And not 6 things worth of cyberware.
Yeah. Rip out your spine. I will not heed.
Fine, let's just get this.
How about you have Nash go first, if that concerns you?
Yeah, Nash.
Yes. Oh,
Can you have your pituitary gland shoved in you before me?
I suppose, yes. If you are squeamish, I would
Well,
advise
after I
maybe-
saw, after what I saw with Violet.
We wouldn't want to get in the way of you being a great warrior without any delay.
Yes, I'm very impressed by that.
Sure, I mean... Ket, if you are ready, I am
My
prepared.
body's ready.
A simple procedure, this will be. Cartilage. More flexible than bone.
Indeed, you are correct.
Not rocket surgery, it is.
Oh,
Simply neurosurgery. An expert, I am. Come, onto the table.
understood. Now,
And
doctor,
he just,
I probably would like to stay awake for this, if possible.
he's already jabbing you with the ketamine.
Do a resilience check. How strong is the
if you want
ketamine?
if you want to resist this, you can.
Fight the ketamine. Be
What-
strong. Be awake.
What is the check?
I think it's going to be another 2 purple, 2 red.
Okay. 2 purple, 2 red. Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Triple double failures.
Wow.
Triple double failures. Look at that.
Not even getting more dice is not working out. Gotta
Done
get more
against
skill
this
range,
luck.
man.
Okay, no. So you're unconscious for better or worse,
Hang
but
on.
there is some
hang,
advantage.
Hang on.
You have like a-
You should not.
Like a natural outdoorsman or something? That was
Yeah,
your
it must
roll?
be natural. I was looking here. I got natural brawler. I've got heroic fortitude, but neither of those work. Okay.
So what would you like those advantage to be?
He does a real bang up job. There's not even a scar to be seen.
Sure. I mean, that's more on him than on you, but I'd say you you see what's coming, and though you try to resist, you can't, and you just like flop face first onto the table.
Powerful.
Flip him over. I will not have to.
And he gets to work again. And Shade, are you watching this time?
Yes, again, because I'm more interested in this one than I am with the other one, because it's a G mod. All they're
So-
doing is just making muscles better, not ripping out a spine. Do continue.
He looks at so for the enhanced muscle strength, you have the like Trandoshan pituitary gland.
Sure.
Wait, no, shit, that was for
That was
Shade.
the reflexes, I think.
Yeah. No, for the enhanced muscle strength,
I imagine they're probably pretty similar in concept, because the
Yeah,
enhanced
but-
muscle gene mods are like, we're just gonna make your DNA a little better so the muscles are stronger. Or
It's
faster,
the pituitary gland from the, what are they called, the duotins or duotins?
Dawitins.
Dawitins,
Yeah,
the big
big
chunky
chu-
guys.
yeah.
I was gonna
wish
say
we saw-
Herglick, but
Herglick. Yep, Herglick
Herglick
would probably
works.
actually
Herglick would make a lot more sense. I
would
was
be
thinking.
more genetically compatible.
Herglick pituitary gland. And he just sort of he doesn't need his whole glove. He just like basically gets a scalpel and then a drill and just like drills into the back of your head and kind of surgically implants this gland into your brain. And for the biological healing, which I'm surprised is actually cheaper than the muscle strength. Because wait, hold on, what is that?
It doesn't it doesn't actually do much. It gives you an
Oh,
extra
critical
healing
injury.
when you rest, and when you're trying to recover from a critical injury, it gives you you can spend a strain
Okay,
to get
yeah,
a
I was thinking
success.
something like Krogan regeneration. But
No, it's more
but
not.
it's good in that you get a critical injury heal. But remember, when you're doing that resilience check, it's once a week per crit.
Yeah.
You kind of need to be at rest. Kind of.
Anyways, yeah, Ket reaches into the sort of medical box that Honda provided, and the thing inside is kind of it looks like a sort of purplish tendril, like a vine. It's squirming a little bit, and he basically just uses the shock attachment on his glove, just zaps it. It goes still, and he just fuses it to the back of your spine, or cartilaginous spine, and then he sews you back up with basically the same like spray foam adhesive type thing, and kind of just fuses your scales back together. And you're right, not even a scar. And then he tries to move you off the table, but as you are a very large boy, he can't. Have something for this, I do. And he presses a button on the table, and these two like big mechanical arms just like violently grab you and just like fling you onto a nearby futon. You're like half off, your head, like your face is hanging off, you're snoring.
Six failures on that roll. Goodness.
Like, there's a difference between like the dice are unfair and the dice are malicious.
I have malicious dice. It's
Yeah.
just a fact. And
Yeah, what are the statistical odds of this happening?
Low.
Well, yeah, they're low, but
Um,
I mean,
Like,
Treg, you're pretty consistent
not-
on failing these very low.
like I'm not tingly one that does like math, but
Oh, there's a dice calculator.
I'm
up there.
pulling
like
it up right now.
0.008% if I had to guess, like 12% divided by 12% divided by
Well,
12%.
He had a 1 in 4 chance of failing this check, so.
No, I mean the specific odds of getting double failure on that
triple
particular
double
dice. How many
failure.
faces does it have?
So that's what, 6 failures?
All right,
At least-
okay, so the probability of getting
2.4%?
the probability of getting at least six failures on this check is 1 in 3,132, or 0.000299.
Are you doing
It's like a
that?
reverse lottery ticket.
I see a 2.4% chance of 6 failures on those 4 dice.
But okay, I understand. It's
Right, because it could include some combinations like all 4 having the...
mhm.
Oh, that specific combination being like that? Yeah.
Anyways, Ket just sort of waddles up to you. Under the scalpel you must go. Faced your fear, have you? And make me another 2 red resilience or discipline check. With the
Okay,
boost die, because you've seen this before, and it was much less gruesome.
Discipline. Yeah, discipline makes the most sense if you ask me. So it's 2 red, you said?
2 red, 1 boost.
Alright, I'm waiting for this despair, because I love the flavor. I think this is the only time I'm like begging for a despair and I'm getting success and threat.
Like technically, you can choose to quote unquote fail a check.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
but
if
there's
you can shove despair
failing-
upon yourself.
There's failing with style, though.
Yes. Oh,
Okay,
oh, this
time
is
you-
an edgy. Oh, so what it's worth, this is an edgy success. How do you take it?
This time you throw up in your mouth.
God, you water. Water.
Yeah, he grabs a he grabs like a glass full of the Bacta.
just drinks a little bit to like wash her mouth and just.
Is this
sits in the
ketamine
corner.
Vector or what?
You pass out immediately.
Is this what smells like chloroform?
Does this taste like chloroform to you?
Yeah, that's a tooth right. I just pass out immediately.
No. The tooth threaded you threw up in your mouth because you asked him for water and you drank the ket Bacta. You pass
Oh
out
god, it is
immediately.
cat Vector. This isn't even
Yeah.
a joke, this is reality.
He drags you back to the table, plops you on top.
I'll take jet fuel Colto any day.
Also, this was the half-face human that you're talking about, and that is horrifying and one of the worst things I've ever seen. That is an actual nightmare fuel thing. I know these exist in Star Wars. I didn't realize he was the guy who made them. When he said half-face, I think he meant like half deformed, like he is.
Oh no! Like he literally has half his face, only the bottom half.
Yeah, no, that is a horrifying prospect. And let's move on. I'm gonna.
Now you
scroll
know
down
why
to
he's
about
wanted
that.
in 14 plus systems.
Yeah, I take it back. He's wanted in every system. It's shoot on sights. Ket would do it himself if he could.
All right. Yes, I would like to have the gene mod installed while I'm unconscious.
So same thing. Flops you up onto your face. This time uses a pillow because you're not a beefy Carcardon.
I feel like when unconscious, that's very unsafe, but I don't know that. Like, I'm
It's a very
unconscious.
porous pillow. Ket knows his stuff. Anyways, drills open the back of your head. Connects the Transocean pituitary gland. Stitches you back up. Same sort of bones fusing back together. Even manages to get your hair into like pretty good order. Pretty much the same as it was. Barely noticeable scar around the back. Easy that was. In and out, less than a minute. And he just he dunks your head in the ketamine back to for good measure, and then just drags you back to another futon.
Docs.
Yes.
Is everyone now cold?
Oh no. Yes.
Is there a whiteboard?
A whiteboard?
Yeah, something that would use mark, preferably
I'm
permanent
gonna
mark.
use markers, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yes, I think I know where you're going with this, but yes.
Yeah, you know I'm good.
There's one of the heist planning boards. You just
Yep, I take his name mark like and I just walk up to each person and just draw.
Sorry, you cut out there. I'm assuming it
Draw
mustache.
something.
Yes, draw on everyone's face. Mustaches, monocles, everything.
Okay, you're using a marker to draw on everyone's unconscious face.
All right, so you dry erase marker. It's a bit hard to find purchase on Nash's rather slippery skin, but you get it done. It's pretty smudged though. On the other two, no problems. Also,
Yeah.
did you
You marked my fur.
It is now a slightly darker fur in the shape of a monocle and a mustache on top of the existing fur. So wait, your voice box is damaged. And I remember you saying you wanted to get some things installed, but I don't remember seeing that on the list.
I'm trying to remember what I want installed too.
I think there's like a Vidvox modulator or something like that.
I actually went and got one of those.
Did you still want to have like
Yeah,
flash-
voice emulator modulator, rarity 5, 1,300 credits.
Oh right, I remember you were saying horrific things about it. Yeah, you can do that. We'll hand wave it and say you bought it from either Honda or Bardock.
Somebody.
Yeah. Or, I mean, alternatively, you could just give the credits directly to Wompa and he could, work some fuckery.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. But otherwise, is there anything else you need to get done?
If my other shipments haven't arrived, then no.
I'd say like a quarter of the materials have arrived, as Bardock promised.
Ooh. Yeah, I store it beneath the floorboards.
Barbecue, you know we're gonna like tear up that floor, right? We're putting in a sub basement.
I take it out. Barbecue looks at Floofy and
How much?
picks the package and just stacks
Holy
them.
hell! What? Barbecue, don't destroy my business.
Barbecue does not look at Floofy.
Hey, nope. Don't you avoid eye contact with me, mister.
He walks away quickly.
Here, let me pantomime that. Did you still want to get, like, flesh installed on your hands so that you could maybe one day potentially use the Force?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that,
I have a hollow carpet, and Wompa is an
Yep.
imaginable being with
and
imaginable power.
Head does have sentient flesh lying around. As in the flesh of sentience. The flesh itself is not sentient on its own yet.
Oh, that sounds like a sentient flesh to me.
I
Sounds
heard
like
the
it goes on its own.
So I'm assuming you rally the magic workers.
Yeah.
You just a crude illustration on the whiteboard. Ket sort of eyes you for a second, looks you up and down. Achievable, this is. My specialty, it does not. Provide materials, I will. And he sort of grabs like a flesh bucket and takes you over to Wompa. Wompa stares.
Barbecue stairs.
Yeah. Looks at the flesh bucket and holds out his hand.
Barbecue gives him thumbs up
And a hollow crumpet?
Yes. In between both hands. Awkwardly held between the two thumbs.
Okay. Drop 100 credits from your inventory.
Yeah.
And once again, Wompa takes the hollow crumpet, turns around. You hear blender noises, like a blender chopping up ice. He turns around once again. Your vision goes black, Barbecue. On a hard reset, you now have flesh on your hands. Wait, what kind of hands does your droid have anyway?
I think regular 5-finger hands. I can't quite tell.
Okay, we'll hand wave and say that yeah, they're vaguely humanoid hands, 5 fingers, and now they have skin. And you can feel it in your servos. Something has changed. Organic flesh on metal endoskeleton.
I'm becoming a real boy.
Bit contrived, if you ask me. Wompa glares at him. He scurries off.
Barbecue's looking at him.
Barbecue what?
Barbecue also glares at him.
Wompa just nods slowly. And your voice box is repaired.
By next session, I should have my computer.
Did you want to pick up that other thing as well? The voice box?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. I'm assuming just flat. How much does it cost?
If you're talking
Someone
about
can
the
look it up?
voice emulator implant that I also got, that's 1,300
Oh, there we
credits.
are. Yeah. All right. So you willing to flat cost this, Noko?
Yeah.
Okay. So just take it out of your inventory and add it to your character. You can now speak in many voices.
Perfect.
You're,
Mace Windu I shall become.
you're now a fleshy murder droid with too many voices. And
To be fair, you need to make a deception check if you want to specify a certain individual. Like if I want to sound like Bro Rod, I I would need to make a deception check. But if you want to just sound like different, then that's fine. Different's good, different's fine.
But yeah.
If I want to sound like Cleo and just traumatize Floofy, I could do that.
Oh no. Who's that?
That said, for the record, Bart does not wish to do that.
Treg is turning in his sleep.
We'll say
So
Nash.
Bro-Rod.
Oh yeah, Bro-Rod's
sorry.
still awake.
No. You go first.
I was just gonna. I have. Wompa needs to do some mods for me, but if Bro-Rod's got some other stuff, go with him.
Yeah, I would like to go to sleep soon if it doesn't bother anyone too much.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's
Yeah,
sort of
I've done my bit, I
housekeeping
admit.
stuff at this point. Yeah. So you can go whenever, Shred. Just whenever you feel like you need to dip out.
Sounds good. Just remember when I dip, the server dips. So
Oh, true.
yeah. So also good news on that front. I totally forgot. I basically have a full extra computer at home. So I basically just need to double check its specs and do the transfer thingy.
I feel inclined to ask, how do you accidentally run the computer?
So the abridged version was my dad and I were going to use a separate computer for stock trading, and then we just ended up using our personal computers anyway.
Yeah, I think you mentioned this. You're gonna have a second computer on hand.
Yeah, so we never end up using it, so we might as well. That's a me problem.
Is it for
I'll
something?
probably be up for the next 10-ish minutes, and then
Okay, that should be enough.
server off. Yeah, just get you a heads up.
All right. So let's do bro rods first. You wake up in the back to tank, and your skin is like visibly healing. Hold on, how do I? That's invisible. No.
Skin's visibly healing. The icon disappears.
He's dead.
Fade away.
You wake up in a strange liquid with your suit off. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna try and scream. I think I'm still wearing one of the oxygen masks, right?
Oh. And in front of you, there is a mustache monocle painted onto the glass.
Oh, onto the glass. I say, did you get? If you
couldn't
got
reach
into
me
the tank, that would be impressive and horrifying.
So, what I'm getting out of this is
That scream. Trying to
Yes.
cover his body, realizing he's still, exposed. Not realizing, the back is helping him.
Panic, do not. Your condition deteriorating it is. Tell me. Well, perhaps tell me after, but of whose work were you born? Hmm. Perhaps, and he just like takes the lid off the tank and just sort of like drags your head up a bit. Worry not, the Bacta still on your skin. It is environmental effects. Problem it will not be.
Incredibly strong. Incredibly strong.
Useful.
You've seen what he can do with gene mods. You don't need to question this. Anyways, you can make up a name.
It was. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What's a good like? I don't know. Let's say like he's let's say he's in a villain category. What's a good villain category name for a scientist? He's not that guy who was making those the scientists you guys were just talking about. The one who made
people. Yeah.
yeah, the half heavy. He's not that guy.
Dr. Evil. No, we're not going with that. We're not going with Dr.
Doctor, no. No. Let's see.
We don't have to do this now. We can just maybe you don't even know. Maybe that's an option. You don't
know
remember.
Do you want a straight up villain name for the record? Like
Yeah,
that
let's
sounds like
hear
a
it.
doctor or a scientist.
I'd like to hear it.
I'll give you one that for a heroes game we never ever did, and I went and named my scientist slash doctor, Dr. Quintessence.
Actually, that sounds really cool.
That's a good name.
Really
Put it in
is.
chat.
Tessin?
But yeah, it's a straight up villain name. It's like the best villain name I've ever heard. A code was like, yes, that sounds amazing for a insane scientist, doctor, or what have you.
Could you spell that out in the chat? Quintesson
Yeah,
at
you
least?
can throw that in chat.
Yeah.
Because I actually really do like that name.
Quintessence.
It was Dr. Quintessent.
Died many years ago, I thought.
I'm obligated to tell you, he's not that dead. He was, then he wasn't.
From the Kaminoans. He stole research from the Kaminoans and then fled. No, and how much do you know about Star Wars?
I know that, isn't it Camino? It's that water planet, right? Where the clones came from?
Yep. They're the long-necked aliens.
Oh,
clones.
That is a powerful name right there. Yeah, I know about the clone origins. And also about, their inner workings a little bit. So, I have an idea of what the clones do, so... Yeah.
Thought dead since the Clone Wars he was.
He isn't as dead as you think. He was, and then he wasn't. I'm obligated to tell you since you work under my superior now.
Troubling news this is. Working on successor to... Well, the clone program? I don't know if there's an official name for it in canon, but just that. The thing that made the clones.
Yeah, the Kamino Republic. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of names for it.
That was the Republic's secret weapon too, huh?
Successful, it seems he was. Perhaps not as successful as the Kaminoans, but in this much time, improve he might have.
He's definitely gotten better since me.
See for myself, I can. Hollow your bones seem to be.
Hollow?
Osteoporosis you have.
Huh?
Osteoporosis.
That sounds bad.
Very. But not to worry. Stabilize your condition, I have. For the time being. However, if a cure for your condition you wish to have, perhaps Floofy's expertise will be needed.
Huh? Thank you, Dr. K.
The yelp.
Thank you, Dr. Ket. I didn't think I would ever see an end to this. I thought this would be it for me.
Thank me yet, you must not.
Doing heisting crimes until I eventually fell apart and died.
See why Floofy recruited you, I do. Wish he had told me, I do. A discussion for another time, this is. In the
Thank you.
meantime, let your suit rupture, you must not. Terrible things. Happen they will. I'm fucking up the Yoda syntax, like, goddamn.
I am. All good. Not the end of it.
I agree, Dr. Ket. I always knew I wouldn't last long without the suit. There was just something about it. It made me feel safe.
Yes, yes. Now back in the Bacta you go. And he just shoves your head down and blows up the lid. And you wipe over to Wompa and Nash, who has evidently also started to stir. And is sort of like rolled out of bed onto the floor. Made his way over.
I do not like.
Take this, you should. And he just jabs you with the
No,
stimulant.
you terrible, awful thing. Why?
And he just jumps up and slaps you across the face twice.
Ah! Roll!
Anyways, you can feel yourself perking right back up. And you feel, you don't actually feel any pain. It seems like the regeneration module is starting to do its work already. Probably assisted by some fuckery on Ket's part.
Well, that is good. I am happy. Hello, Wompa.
Turns, stares.
I have received new armor from, well, other sources, but I know it must be dealt with in your special way. Can you accommodate me?
Holds out hand.
Well,
He's just needing mods, so is he needing a hollow crumpet, or can I just give him money?
Oh, is it just mods? I thought okay, so you're not doing the light whip thing.
I think I'll probably end up doing just the light whip part of it. So I don't know how, we'll have to figure out how to do it afterward, but like that what the actual stats end up being. But
yeah, let me look at the mod. Was that the superior?
the mods?
Yeah. Sorry,
The
I'm scrolling up
superior
to your list.
superior was done by the sword. The mods are just I need there's a rapid recovery on one of the attachments I have for the armor, and then there's a couple athletics mods that I wanted to get on the strength enhancer.
Okay. I would say for doing all this at once, and since it's your signature weapon you're modifying, I would say this does require hollow crumpet.
This isn't on the weapon. This is on his armor.
No, but you can do it all at once with the hollow crumpet, is what I'm saying. Unless I'm reading you wrong.
Are you upgrading your actual weapon in any way as
So
well?
there's the whipcord thrower, which would be upgrading with the hollow crumpet. I agree. And then there's also the mods to the armor, which I just got.
So he's just saying that since you're using a hollow crumpet anyway, we'll just include everything with it.
Yeah, it's like with the superior weapon customization, since it is to your signature weapon, I would say this needs a hollow crumpet.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was okay. I understand. So yeah, hollow crumpet for however much that covers. I don't know if it's also covering the light whip or not, but
I would say it would be another, since it's a separate thing. I'm saying you need a hollow crumpet to modify the weapon, but since you're here, you can just do all of the other attachments at once. It's just for the whipcord, combining it with another thing that would require a hollow
okay.
crumpet.
Well, then we'll just do the one hollow crumpet for the signature weapon, the superior on the signature weapon, and then there's 3 mods that I wanted to get, so it's 3 mods split across 2 attachments, so it was going to be checks, but I don't know if that matters with hollow crumpets.
It do not.
Okay.
The reason I was saying earlier, because it was like a hollow crumpet's kind of a bad use, or it's kind of a bad use of a hollow crumpet to just do like one, like mod removal for the gene lock / self-destruct.
Sure.
That's why I was saying that, like, you might want to make the check just to pull back the GM screen a bit. But yeah, so you hand him the hollow crumpet. He does the usual 180 blender noises, turns around, and he just sort of like lifts the armor off your body.
Mm-hmm.
It was strapped in. You have no idea how he did it. It's like phased through you almost. And turns around once again. Comes back. Your sword is now superior. It's got the synth cortosis weave filament, some sci-fi bullshit, whatever. Hand wave it. It better now.
It better.
And all the attachments have appeared, looking pristine on the armor.
Okay. So the attachments are fully modded out.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Also, minus hollow crumpet for flesh hand and voice box. Yeah. He just stares into your eyes. You feel your cartilage begin to rumble.
Hmm. You know, Wompa, you are unsettling.
Your jimmies rustle.
For once in my life, I think you are maybe a warrior I do not want to tackle. You
He
have
doesn't
my
say anything,
respect.
but in your mind, you get very strong notions towards the affirmative.
Yeah, he'll say that and pick up his sword and put it back in the back sheath, magnetic back sheath, and kind of shifts in the armor as it somehow is back on his body, and just kind of shakes his head and walks off.
And before we screen wipe, I'm just gonna throw this in Discord because I don't feel like uploading it and putting it in, and Shred's got to go to bed. So you can kill the server now, but Wompa just sort of turns, and no one sees him do this, but he sort of walks to the wall, almost hovering, and he puts up the painting. I don't know, this is a while back, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like half of a painting in the vault and half of a painting in a safe in the art gallery. And he just puts it up on the wall.
Oh.
Didn't we sell that to the Archfather or something?
You did. That was since it was damaged, you couldn't sell. It was
Oh.
literally cut in half.
Okay.
And he forms the two halves together.
Ominous.
And that's where we end the session.